Action.
Okay, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makakwadash.
double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation, Akim, to the pushers word and truth and the sincerity. Hey, coming up to camp, you got an incident. You got these two alphabet soup people, women. One fat bitch, and another one is a slim chick that she's the man. She's because when I got out the car after I dropped the brother the gag, she snatched the camera from off the brother's camp, and the brother's is trying to stop us. I'm like, what the hell? And she's getting in brother's faces and everything. And then when I came out, I said, what's going on? You know? She got in my face. What you gonna do, nigga? So I'm like, yo. So I said what I said to her, you know what I mean? And that was that. And then she broke out. I got my car. I came to the camp, and they got in their car, and they was breaking up. But now they made a whole, you know, U-turn. She came running back just to get her point across, because we already know what town we in. Today's the month, the first day of June. We already know what town we living in. What month we in.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's their
So
month.
you gotta understand, these demons are gonna be out heavy. And when that demon got in my face,
It's also summertime.
and it's also summertime,
Demons really come out.
and that demon got in my face, I had to let her know, listen, let's get out of my face before you get victimized. I ain't gonna say how I said it, but she know I was gonna victimize her. So you can get that real quick, bro?
This is Second Ezra 8:50. You say things like that on camera, please. Second Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Because you know, when you see these jakes out here, many of these jakes, the 2/3, they walking in great pride. They have nothing to be proud about. Because the Lord is allowing Esau, get Second Ezra, no, get not Second Ezra, Ezekiel 21:9. The Lord is allowing Esau to sharpen that sword.
Ezekiel 26.
21:9. Because the Lord is allowing Esau to sharpen that sword, man. And that's,
Don't they call it Pride Month?
yeah. And that sword is being sharpened because it's going to bring forth a sore slaughter. And here it is. You can read that again, Bible Kashab, bro.
Second Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
And what's part of the great miseries? You see what's going on in the Midwest, right? In Texas, Oklahoma. You see what's going on, tornadoes. You got storms and tempests pursuant to Isaiah the 28th chapter, the 2nd verse. You have Gulf. I'm saying you got hail the size of tennis balls coming down, smashing windows. You got this Mexican lady. She said she was Mexican, but she was talking, being interviewed by another nigga woman about about what happened with her with the tornado, and she had the sun in her house. She's in her house, and she had no roof. And whatever was left of her house, that tornado came through and that ravaged everything. You should have seen that community. It looked like war-torn Europe in the early 40s, during the time of World War II. Yeah, brother. It's more on that?
51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory of such as be like thee.
And that's what we do. We around like-minded brothers and seeking out the glory as such as be like unto us, man. We have no dealings with this world. This society is wicked, man.
To avoid. I should record him, brother. Now this is what I told him. Hold on. I said, out of respect to our privacy, please don't record us. He said, okay, I won't. But then his brother was like, no, fuck it if she does. You can't do things like that. Brother, we can't be doing things like that. You know what I'm saying?
This bitch is a fucking demon, bro.
Gotta be on one thing. Like,
Yo, bro, it's not none of the brother's fault, bro. She's a demon, bro.
Well, y'all told me this shit. Because, like I said, bro, brothers got families.
I ignore it.
What we do right now could jeopardize brothers' career. So why don't we even put that shit on mind?
Who put it on my?
I'm talking about
To
it after
record.
10, man. Go ahead, bro.
You want me to Ezekiel 21?
Wait.
Ezekiel 21:9.
You gotta move your car, brother.
This is Ezekiel 20:21-9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Yes, you got it.
All right, yeah, that's right, man. So a sword is sharpened, man. All right, these are the times that we living in, man. All right, great perilous times, and death is right around the corner, man. All right, this is not a time where, you know, it's all happy-go-lucky. We living in very dangerous times, man.
Yeah, we're at times, and then also we at war. The minute the Lord is at war, you're gonna have demons coming up to fuck with you on your day-to-day basis.
Right.
When you're doing the work, when you're at the job.
Right.
No? After this, yeah, man, I had a supervisor. I told her basically it's a health hazard where I'm at. Because if something happened, it's on me, I could lose my job or face probably lawsuits. So I'm like, yo, this door gotta be unlocked. She's sending me on a wild goose chase. But but that's the thing, cause she got seniority over me. She just said, oh, fuck off, basically. Alright, so it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, it is furbished that it may glitter.
Yeah, that's right, man. So, and these things that's coming is right around the corner, man. All right, and that's why we gotta be very careful in how we move, man. Because, hey, man, everybody's a fucking demon, man. Literally, man, everybody's a fucking demon in this society. Right?
I'm gonna read it again. Ezekiel, I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 21:9. Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. Say, a sword is sharper.
And that's what we do. We out here prophesizing, man. We out here prophesying the downfall of this kingdom and all the wickedness that come forth of it, man. Get that. And second is 15:1.
And also furbish. All right, and also furbish.
It's also, read it again, Baba Kushas.
Okay, I got you, yeah. Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
That sword that's being sharpened is these paramilitary groups, such as the Gurkha troops, the UN troops, the National Guard. You got these other troops, that's in these mountains, practicing for the day of martial law, practicing for the day to come down and institute the wrath of Esau, which is none other than the wrath of the Most High Yahweh, why Yahweh shot. Okay, brother.
It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
That sword is being sharpened to make a sore slaughter. That sore slaughter is going to come down upon you 2/3, man. And also all the other nations that's in America, man. That's dwelling in America, unchecked.
Should we then make mirth?
We're not in the time of mirth. We're in the time of war. We're in the time of prophecy. We're in the time of watching and praying and fasting. We're in the time that all hell could break loose, man. So we're not in the time to be getting married. We're not in the time to be lollygagging. We're not in the time to be just pussyfooting around, man. We're in the time of prophecy. We're in the time of war. Joe Biden just gave the green light to Ukraine. And by the way, Volodymyr Zelensky is an illegitimate president now because his term came to an abrupt end a week and a half ago. She's there because he suspended elections. So now he's just a dictator down there. So Biden gave him the green light. Biden gave him the green light to use American-made weapons inside of Russia. And Vladimir Putin said this right here. If we find any U.S.-made missiles that's been used on the mainland of Russia, Russia's going to use missiles on the mainland of the United States, man. And he got his targeted cities. And two of his targeted cities was, guess what? Washington and New York.
Woo.
There you go.
It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Who is the slayer? When you get Psalm 17, verse 13, the King David was praying to the Lord to deliver him from the wicked, which is thy sword. Who is the wicked? Pursuant to Malachi, the 1st chapter, the 4th verse. Pursuant to Job 9:24, who is the wicked? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the wicked, man. That's why King David prayed to the Most High to deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword, from thy hand, for men of this world. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. You got to understand something, man. We're in a time that we should be measuring it and looking diligently for the prophecies to come to pass. We're not in a time to be lollygagging and tussyfooting around with these stupid ass people out here, man. Yeah, bro.
2nd Ezra 15. Well, that was it.
You got more in it?
Yeah, drop it.
I was reading 50. So what that?
Bring it out, yeah.
All right, 51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory of such as be like thee.
But understand for thyself. Talking about understand these scriptures and these prophecies for thyself, for yourself, and get the true understanding and seek out people that have like mind and be around them. You can't be around no nigga in the world. You trying to study to better yourself and to become a better person in this truth, gaining knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, but you hanging around with a nigga with his pants hanging up his ass, committing adultery, gangbanging, and smoking weed, any other wicked act he's doing, man. You gotta separate yourself from them people, man, and be around people that's of like mind. Seek out the glory that such as be like unto thee. Because paradise is open to us, man, if we be a part of the elect. But you got these degenerate niggas, nigga women as well as niggas that's total degenerates, man. They don't understand anything, and they're gonna remain in that state until the Lord bring these missiles, man, pursuant to Isaiah 6 and 9, man. Yeah, bro, you got something? Anybody got something?
I got it in 2nd Ezra 15.
Yeah, get that real quick.
All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
And that's what we out here doing, man. We speaking in the ears of the Lord's people, which are you Negroes and Spanish Native Americans on down to Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. We speaking the words of prophecy in your ear. Whether you were here or whether you were forbear, pursuant to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, the 17th verse, man, on down. We speaking the words of prophecy in your ear, man. Yeah.
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
These are not our words we speaking. These are Lord's, Yahweh Shah's words, man, that we speaking, man. We're not speaking our own words, man. We're not speaking the words of the world. We're not speaking the words of our own thoughts, our own opinions. We're speaking the words of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. And we deliver these words unto you precisely how it was delivered unto us, man. No gimmicks, 100% truth, man.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And the Lord allowed his holy prophets and the ancient word to write everything down on the paper, man. So the prophets coming back in the reincarnation, which are the same spirits coming back, can have a better understanding of what they're reading. And to break it down precisely how it's supposed to be broken down. No gimmicks, not 90% truth, and 10% of vain opinion. No, 100% truth, man. Yeah, go.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Fear not the imagination against the case in point, man. What happened earlier, man? What happened earlier? Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity, these people that's unbelievers, man, trouble thee, man. You had a bunch of fucking, let's come up and let's disrupt camps, man. And doing it deliberately. But guess what? The Most High got them in the trick bag, man. 2nd Ezra 9 and 9. For those who have loved the Most High's law, roughly paraphrased it, going into the 10th verse, the same must know at the death by pain. So understand that and dig that, man. The same must know at the death by pain.
Loathe meaning hate or despise.
That's right. Bring it up. He not gonna say that.
Yep. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. All the unfaithful. Not just 1% of the unfaithful. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. And those that were faithful and had faith and believe, they're going to be delivered if they're part of the elect, man. Only the elect is going to truly believe in this thing of ours, man. Only the elect is going to truly believe in Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah. They ain't going to believe in no Jesus Christ. They're not going to believe in no goddamn Buddha or no Allah. They're going to believe in the true name of the living power, which is Yahweh, and the son name is Yahweh Shah. Point blank and simple, man. Yeah, bro.
It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
What do you think the Lord is doing? Look what's going on in the Midwest. We spoke about tornadoes, hurricanes, floods. Look what's going on in Greece, Germany, and in Italy right now. Torrential rains bringing all kind of floods. Imagine waking up in your bed, like this dude said I was listening to Euro News. This dude said he was in his bed, and he woke up and his bed was wet. So he got out of bed and it was water up to his waist. He seen shit floating around in his house and everything. See, he ran to check on his daughters. They in the crib, deleted.
Damn.
She in the crib.
That video was like a fucking Hollywood movie, man. The tornado video in that grocery store when the lady was like, the guy said, okay, we're gonna be okay. Next thing you know, this fucking wind, and they said the wind was going 165 miles an hour, tearing shit up. And you hear people say, "Where's my son? Where's my son?" Like, shit was horrific. I thought it was a movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That was in Texas.
Yeah.
And then there's another one, but they was in Texas, but they flattened in the underground, like not underground. They was like in you know how they have these marts, these gas stations, but they got you could buy shit in there. So they was in there, and the roof collapsed on them. You know what I'm saying? They was in there looking for some kind of security, looking for some kind of safety, and the roof collapsed on them, man. 85 souls in there.
Lord.
So, hey, the Most High's bringing plagues upon the world. Bring that again, bro.
Yep. I
It
got
says-
something next.
He gonna bring that out. Then we gonna bring this.
I got something.
I got to switch gears. I'm gonna get something else.
Okay, come.
It says, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The Lord says he's gonna bring plagues upon the world. What's the plague? A plague is a tornado, famine, death, by the way of the sword, by the way of hurricanes, floods. Imagine you waking up, like I said, you waking up and your bed is wet and you get out of your bed and you got water up to your waist. You go check on your newborns or your toddlers. You know, toddlers from the age of 1 to 2 years old, they still a toddler and they deleted in the fucking crib. Drowned. That's judgment, man. Imagine you coming out your crib and your car's damn near to the roof, flooded underwater, man. Thousands and millions of, probably perhaps billions of dollars of damage in the Midwest, man, with all them tornadoes hitting different states. And you can see you got people recording them tornadoes, you can see the whirlwind. And I said to myself, imagine if the Most High's in that whirlwind. Because the Spirit of the Most High being them whirlwinds, man, or them angels. So here it is, that's death and destruction coming upon the plagues. That's part of the plagues that's coming upon America and upon different countries throughout the world, man. The Most High's visiting the world which He made. Yeah, brother.
It says, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Throughout the whole earth is wickedness, man. America has spread their wickedness so far that all these nations want to be like America, and they are wicked just like America. And you can't get around that, man.
It says, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled. What's the part of their hurtful works? Hey, we living in a time, this whole month is going to be dedicated to something I don't even want to talk about. See? Here we are, out here prophesizing. People walking by, and they scoffing, they scorning their mouth when they come up and try to disrupt the camp. And snatch, grab cameras and everything. Listen, this is our personal property. There's no way in the hell you should be coming up and getting in brothers' faces and snatching their property, man. You shouldn't be doing that. That's out of order.
Just like you said, we ain't out in the time of mirth, right? A family member of mine's knocked on the door. I don't know. I believe it was 1 o'clock in the morning, or probably or later. He's banging on the door. I'm thinking it's outside. I finally opened the door. He told me I was half asleep, but I remembered it today. He was like, yo, a family member of mine had like a cookout, barbecue party, whatever that shit was, and it was straight up shootout involving Brooklyn and Rockaway. You know, so I'm like this. I don't be in the midst of that shit. So he was like, yo, I have to get out of Dodge, he said. I was like, yo, well, what happened?
We not in the time of that, man. They go to these barbecues, man. You got these niggas out here, they start drinking and shit. They filled with demons and drugs, alcohol, and they start getting fucking unruly. I don't want to be around nothing like that, man. And that's the bottom line, man. So you got more?
Keep going on. That says, all right, keep going. It says, therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
That's why these plagues are coming upon the world, man. The Lord's not holding his tongue no more, man. Regarding the wickedness that's being exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. They tell you in the book of Maccabees, when the Greeks took rule, roughly paraphrasing it, evil's multiplied in the earth, man. So we're showing you who's the wicked, man. That's why they try to take out. That's why they took out the Apocrypha and try to make it so that the Apocrypha has no merit, or no value in the scriptures, man. It's a part of the scriptures, man.
It says, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
That was it. Who do you think we're doing right now, man? The innocent and the righteous blood is crying out to the Lord, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man? For justice, man. For deliverance, man. And we complain and continue in our prayers. While we out in the highways and the byways, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. That we gotta subject ourselves to a woman getting in your face, man. Act like she's going to try to fight you. And you gotta subject yourself to that. Cause she got her demon-filled mind that she's a man. That she can match a man.
A new thing is created in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Yeah, but it's a different thing when she thinks she can compass a man, but it's a different thing when she get in your face with her fist balled up like she's going to do something to you. You see what I'm saying, man? That's madness, man.
But she tried to fuck with me in the car before I knew what happened. I'll just say one thing. She asked me. She said, "What are you on?" I didn't respond. I just let her keep on asking the question while she drove by.
And then she drive by, they stop, and then she get out running, holding her titties. And then go over there to the brother and start conversating with the brother. Shit is madness, bro. Where a woman could get in a man's face and then she could take a man on with her fist balled like she's gonna fight him. Your shit vex your spirit, man. Shit vex your spirit, man. Yeah, brother.
Amos 3:6, because you mentioned the Lord leading them whirlwinds. It says, shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Fred, that trumpet that's being blown in the city, these scriptures, man. We warn you of all the judgment that's coming upon the earth, man. We warn you that the Lord's going to bring judgment upon the earth, man. The Lord is cruel and devious. The Lord is cruel and devious. He don't regard the young or the old. In one tornado in Texas, a 4-month-old baby got swept 2 football fields, man. But the wife and the husband was spared. They grieving their child. Was that child innocent? Job 4:7. Remember, I prayed whoever perished being innocent. Was that child innocent? Or did it receive its judgment for his previous life?
Where were the righteous cut off?
Or when were the righteous cut off, man? Job 4:7. That baby was not innocent, man. Get out of your feelings and face reality. We're men here. Anybody got something?
There's no. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
Shall there be bad time? Evil means bad time. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh have not done it? Tornadoes, mass shootings, earthquakes, buildings collapsing on people, war, death, destruction. The Lord has his hand in everything, man. The Lord has done it, man. You got more? That was it? Anybody got anything else?
Actually, I do have something. Since you mentioned that. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6.
That's right.
The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
The Lord killeth. The Lord Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah killeth and maketh alive? I tell you in Deuteronomy 32, verse 9. There's no one nobody that can deliver you out of the Lord's hands, man. There's no entity out here that can deliver you out of the Lord's hands. The Lord sanctioned your death, that's it, you gone. Who you gonna run to? They save you from the Lord. You can't run to nobody, man. You can't even escape the Lord in death, man. That's how deep our power is, man. That's how dreadful our power is. You cannot escape the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, even in death, man. Because you're gonna come back in a new body. Something called reincarnation. You're gonna serve out your punishment that was ordained for you to serve out on earth. Because under the sun, which is the earth, is the place of judgment where you serve out your punishment. No one escapes unpunished. Not even them 2 fucking crazy people that was up there. They're gonna receive their judgment, man.
That's it, bro. Lord got it. It says, he bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
he bring it down to the grave, which is a lower state or the actual grave, and bring it up to the point where you come out of that low state you were in and become prosperous. You know what I'm saying? In our case, we're in a low state now, but in due time, the Lord's going to raise us up. You know what I'm saying, to that point where we back to our royal state. Yeah. The Lord's going to raise up. He's raising us up now, right now, as we speak, man. With the apostles on down, he's raising us up. If we be a part of the Lord elect, he's raising us up. And I'm not being bold. I'm speaking as a man. If the elect is not here on the highways and the byways preaching this truth 100% with no gimmicks, then who's the elect?
Somebody got to be the elect.
Somebody got to be elect. Somebody got to be the 2/3. That's my point. If the Lord is not raising up his elect, who are the elect? If the Lord's elect is not on the highways and the byways pushing this word 100% truthfully, then who is his elect, man? Is it other camps pushing gimmicks? Is the other camps having strippers at the Passover? Is the upper camp saying that the book of Hebrews is not violated? Come on. Who's the true man of the Lord then?
I got some.
Yeah, bro.
Matthew 7:16. Ye shall know them by their fruits.
You shall know them by their fruits. By the fruits that's being gathered by the word being preached, man. And we got great Millstone got camps throughout the four corners of the earth, man.
But not only, it's not just a numbers thing, it's a quantity.
That's right.
Or not just a quantity thing, it's a quality thing. And recently, we had a top guy, I believe he was a top guy in the IUIC, committed adultery, the second top man. And it was crazy, man. I mean, this guy sending dick pics to another brother's woman in the bathroom, get out that bathroom and salute that same brother
That's wicked.
that he's committed adultery against.
That's wicked, bro.
That's your fruit right there, Nate.
He deserved death.
Deserved death. And you know what? That shit Nate did when he was mocking and laughing. That's fucked up. You know why it was funny to you, Nate? Because it wasn't happening to you. Imagine that was happening to you. And your leader is reading the text that your wife is sending. It's fucking embarrassing, man. It's fucked
the
up.
husband and the wife, the other husband and the wife, you putting their face up.
Yeah, man.
That's why you shouldn't have women in your congregation, man.
Prevention is better than cure.
When we have our functions, you know what I'm saying, outside of teaching the truth, brothers get together, you don't see no women around, man. It's only brothers. Like, why? That crowds the confusion that's gonna come along with having women around you, man.
Enticement.
Because you got different women coming around looking at our brothers, you know what I'm saying? She maybe digging on this brother, digging on that brother.
Troublemakers.
We don't need that, man.
Gossip.
Here it is, gossip going along.
And guys are gonna start coming to camp for the wrong reason. You're gonna see people start coming first. You're gonna see a lot more brothers come here on time. There's gonna be baddies coming to the camp.
Yes, sir.
And then the thing now is not about coming out here to teach the word in sincerity. Is
See if you could back something.
Exactly. And it's so prevalent in IUIC because I heard actual events where a guy had a very nice garment. The shit was so fly than the elders. They can't. And they told him he can't wear that because it's fly than our garments. So they all about appearance, man. See what I'm saying? And this is what, my whole thing is this, right? I sincerely want Nate to answer this, right? Why? Why have women in there? Why? The scripture says if she learned anything, you don't even have to teach a woman the truth. Your woman's duty is not to the Most High, it's to you, the man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to get women in the congregation? I'll tell you why. One, you're wicked. And two, money.
More money, yeah.
More money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
They were selling those garments at the woman.
$75.
Well, you know, I'm be honest, I was kind of surprised. I thought it'd be more. But shit, man, that's still bread coming in, man. $75. But like Apostle Kabal was saying, that garment shows the contour of a woman's breast. And they only get entitled. A woman could be like a large and she said, give me a medium. And you see now the curves. And then Satan is in your mind.
That shit is off, bro.
It's completely off.
Women should be in silence at home, being taught by their husbands at home.
If you want to.
If you want to teach them.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to teach them.
Teach them the basics. This is the Sabbath, your period, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't gotta go, yo, so we're gonna go to Revelation today, sister.
Because we under the curses, man. So if you got a woman, she got a period, you ain't got another house where you gonna stay for 7 days in a hotel, spend all kind of bread. You gotta deal with that, man. Maybe you stay on the couch while she lay in the bed, or vice versa. But that even the bed is being defiled while she's laying in the bed. You know what I mean? Even when you and shit is so crazy. You could be on the public transportation
Or the gym.
or in the gym, and a woman got a flower, and she get up from that seat. You sit down. You defiled now, man. You have no clue that she had a period, but you defiled now. We under the curses. We in captivity. Pursuant to Baruch chapter 3 verse 8, we yet this day not captivity. We not under the law. We under grace, man.
Yeah.
There's no way in the hell we can keep 100% law in this Babylonian captivity we in, man. It's impossible, man. You can't separate yourself from your woman for 7 days while she's on a menstrual cycle. You gotta live her.
Yo, my job, my whole thing is safety, and we do root cause analysis. That's why I always say prevention is better than cure. Could that incident be prevented? Yes. How? No woman in the congregation.
Exactly.
That's it.
And Apostle Gabal always bring up that story how the school in Connecticut, the Apostle Tahar banned all women from coming to the school, and that caused a lot of brothers to be disgruntled, but they wasn't truly brothers, and they fell out. The Lord used that right there as a system process to get rid of the undesirables that was only there for the breast, the big breasts, and the booties. They wasn't there to learn. They was trying to bag something. Yeah, bro, you got it?
Revelation chapter 21, verse 3, it says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men."
The tabernacle of the Most High is with men. That's why Yahweh Shai did not have no women in part of the discipleship. I'm saying no women. You didn't have no women being a part of Yahweh Shai's camp. You had women that followed him. You had women that was crying when he got crucified, but guess what? They was outside learning.
There was no woman in the 12.
There was no woman in the 12. There was no woman that was a disciple. Meaning,
There was no woman in the 72, rather.
exactly. It was just all men. The men would go home and teach their women at home. That's why Apostle Paul said what he said, man. Women usurping authority over men. That's wicked, man. What do you have in the society right now? Women usurping authority over men. You got men being subject unto women, man. Which is totally wicked, man.
Yeah, and the women are gonna gossip together. They're gonna, you know what, sister, you could do better. They're gonna say wicked shit. They're gonna put wicked shit in each other's minds, man. So, I don't know what the fuck you doing with another brother's wife's number.
Picture me having.
The only way you're supposed to have another brother's wife number is that if that wife is an actual blood brother. Like, for example, if my woman's brother came in the truth, that's the only way you're gonna have my wife's number, because y'all related. Apart from that, there should be no fucking other reason why a brother should have another man's wife number in his phone. Like,
And the crazy thing is, real quick, the crazy thing is, right? First and foremost, you shouldn't even be looking at another man's brother, man. Picture me having this brother's number, this brother's wife's number, or he got my wife's number. That shit don't even sound right, bro.
That's just crazy, bro.
It's crazy to the point where you want to put hands on somebody, you want to get carnal. But you got to remain spiritual, because we in a spiritual battle, man. So shit like that's going to happen if you allow demons to come into your camp, to come in, because women bring confusion. Let's get that out in the open straight. Women bring confusion.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Case in point, what happened earlier. Number confusion, because these women came around with that feminist mentality, bringing confusion.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing that's gonna come out of that shit is a bunch of confusion and vexation of spirit.
Hey, like I got family members right now. My cousin and his brother, my cousin be wanting us, he used to want us to go to his crib, and we never want to go to his crib, you know what I mean? We don't even really want to know where he live at. You know, he can come visit us, and there's a reason why. Because this dude be bugging out when he high. He might think people trying to get with his woman. And we the two that don't
And
Fuck with it.
Can I go on something real quick?
You know what I mean?
bring that
I'm
up.
sorry.
Bring it
My
up.
bad, brother. This is Genesis 39:5. And it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in his house and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field.
The reason why Pharaoh was being blessed because of Joseph, man. That's the only reason why he was being blessed, and everything he did was prosper because Joseph, the Most High was dealing with Joseph, and he made Joseph second in command over everything. You know what I mean? So he was being blessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into it. 6. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not aught he had saved. Second. And he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat, and Joseph was a goodly person and well favored.
Yeah, because Joseph was a righteous man, so he wasn't going to defraud him of anything.
Goodly, you know what that goodly means?
Goodly means all the.
It means he was a very attractive person. It says shape, form, outline, figure, appearance. I'm gonna go into it.
Okay, come, bring it up.
7. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph,
That
and
makes
she
sense.
said,
That's
lie
like
with
it.
me.
That makes sense. You say he was a goodly man, an attractive man, because she was like, she looked at him, she was scheming from the beginning, you know?
Well, I'm gonna read this because
It shows you that women bring confusion. Even back then, women was in order with their men, and men was in order with how they treated their women and how women supposed to be in the background. But what she did was bro, bring it up.
this
bro.
is the JW version of that verse, Genesis 39:6. So he left all that he owned in Joseph's care. He wasn't concerned about anything except the food he ate. Joseph was well built and handsome. Now, here's the shit with that, right?
Well built muscles, you know, handsome.
Here's the thing with that, bro. We had the discussion in the bar, and I was saying this before I even understood this translation for that word. I was thinking to myself, all right, women are hypergamous, right? They always look to cheat up, right? They date up. And they're attracted to power, which we quantified as looks, money, and status. Now, this woman is with a king. He has the status, he has the wealth.
He ain't got the looks.
There you go. So that's why I was like, okay, why would she risk her life, a war, a kingdom, everything? Because women are like this, brothers. They look for two things in a man: beta provisioning and an alpha seeder. They say beta, alpha, whatever, a provider, and somebody that's going to see her good offsprings, right? So that's what she saw in Joseph.
Joseph was an alpha male. He probably had muscles and shape, you know what I mean? Good looking, young, you know what I mean?
Because there was no game back then. You're not gonna game this woman and then we talk to her and she just looked at him and was ready to risk it all. Now, I did a lesson on it. There's this dude on YouTube. His name is 6'8" the Great, right? He's just Jake, 6'8" the Great. He's 6'8", built everything. His whole,
I see him.
all he does,
he just
bro,
walk.
he just walks
walk.
around. And he just stands there and bitches are going like this.
Yep.
All that
Some
shit.
white dude, right?
Is that? Nah, he's a Jake.
He just be
He's
smiling at them
Oh,
and shit, and they going crazy for him. And somebody was like, look at this guy, he don't got no game. And you know what he said? Nigga said, I don't need game, you do.
yeah. That's
So-
real talk.
So Joseph wasn't gaming this chick. And you know she was beautiful, this is the queen. And there was an age discrepancy between the king and the, so she was a young woman ready to risk it all for this man. But guess what he did? He said, get the fuck out of here, I ain't going, let's read it.
And she grabbed his garment. We gonna get into it.
That's how you know a bitch is burning for you, bro.
Yo, she grabbed his garment and tried to, we gonna get
Yo,
into
when
it.
women really want you, they do shit like that. Pull on, yo, watch the video. The bitch is
They
biting
get
her lips.
sneak fills, and all that. Oh,
Yo,
man.
there's a video of a Machine Gun Kelly. He's a trash rapper. But one of his fans came up. She was a woman. She was hugging this nigga like this, like pushing a pussy on him and all that. And he was just trying to give her a hug. And she was like, "That's my husband." He's like, "Oh, hello, husband." He didn't know.
Right.
But it shows like when a woman is around that factor, whatever she's hypergamous about, they'll risk it, bro.
First and foremost.
Hold on, real quick too, bro. There's another dude. His name is Safir, and he does this shit, bro. He just walks up to girl. He just walks up to girls, right? He's like, "Hey, mom, my new girlfriend," and these bitches start smiling, kissing him. And he did this other experiment, bro. He was going. This is wicked. He was going up with dudes that had their woman around, and he would just go there, tie his shoelace, and go like this, and the bitches was just smile, like break character right from the man.
That's wicked, bro. That's
Stomped in the
Yeah.
back of his neck.
I'd have
So
dumped
it
the ass
says-
right there.
Now Joseph wasn't trying to do that, but if you ever go to if you go to work and you or school, you've experienced it.
I've
You know
seen it.
where a chick is just like she's just ready to risk it all for you. Now it says, and it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, "Lie with me, like fuck me, like she wanted." You know what I'm saying?
give it to me.
Yep.
Give it to me, baby.
Right. But he refused and said unto his master's wife, "Behold, my master wotteth not what is with me." Wotteth not. What's that word wotteth means? To know, okay. Not what is with me in the house, and he hath committed all that he hath to my hand. There is none greater in this house than I. Neither hath he kept back anything from me,
But you.
but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against the Most High? Proving
Right.
the laws was around before Moses written them down.
That's right. You see, you got to understand that.
It was horrible.
So,
It's horrible, yeah.
so he was like, I'm not going to
The
do
prophets
this.
was telling him.
Everything he has given me, everything it's in my power to control over, except you. I'm not going to go and grab you up. And then when he's trying to flee, she grabs him up and grabs pieces of his garment. Then try to lie and say that. Yeah, hold on, don't give me
Like,
the story.
the
Okay,
law is
good.
horrible, right?
Yeah.
How many times your parents told you something, right? They told you something for you to know it, and then they was like, yo, fuck that. I'm going to write this shit
Oh,
down.
but you had the
For you.
prophets.
Yeah,
you had the
good.
prophets telling people what the law wants. You know what I'm saying? It says, so he knew that was a sin. He wasn't doing that wicked shit.
Hell
Y'all
no.
remember the gym?
Yeah.
Sports club?
Yeah.
That bitch poking her ass out and
Yeah.
shit. She had a ring.
Yeah.
I was just like, I ain't
Damn
with it.
shame, man.
Hell yeah.
It
I mean,
says,
crazy too. She looked good too, bro.
yeah,
And she was all on you. She was on you too, bro.
yeah,
She was on you, bro.
bro,
Yeah, I remember that time. Yeah, I remember that.
trust me, man. If I was a wicked dude in the world, bro, the shit that this chick was telling me, I was just like, man, I can't believe she got a man. It says, and it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph, day by day, that he hearkened not unto. She was persistent. Not unto. He's walking by, she kind of like this, and
Probably
you know,
grabbing shit. You know what I'm
bending
saying?
over in front of him.
yeah,
You know what bitches do.
Yep.
So she was trying, but he wasn't enticed. It says, and it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do Salakia, let me return again. And it came to pass as she spake to Joseph day by day that he hearkened not unto her to lie by her or to be with her, which only makes it worse.
That's right.
Because the moment when I say worse, I mean it only makes them want you even more. You know, if you want a woman to gravitate to you, just deprive her of their currency, which is attention. Or even better yet, when they see that attention, that other girls are giving you attention, it just starts to compound, bro. So Joseph was just, we know this, that nigga in the IUIC is not Joseph. It says, and it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house there within. And she caught him by his garment. I was just saying that to the spirit,
Good.
taking all your clothes, if you're trying to bump into you.
Right.
Man, I had this one bitch at the job years ago. She fucking hit her cart. So I could know it, because she was supposed to be she was very attractive, but I wasn't chasing her like that. She hit her cart, act like it was an accident, so they do shit to try to.
Yeah, trying to get your attention.
It says, and she caught him by his garment, saying, lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand and fled and got him out.
Yeah, he got the hell out of there, man. He didn't want to. He would have no dinners with that woman. You know what I'm saying? She grabbed his garment and she tried to use that against him because she felt disrespected that he put aside her advances, man. Women are wicked like that, man.
Hypergamy has always been around, man. Like I said, these women want both those things, all these things in one man. But if they can't, they'll pick and choose. That's how come they have this terminology called Pookie and Ray Ray. That's the hood dude that's just smashing her. Nigga don't got shit together, nothing like that. But he's just clapping her cheek. He don't gotta do nothing to get it. And then you have the guy that's providing for her, that's giving up, like this nigga Papoose, man, with Remy Ma.
Yeah, man.
That nigga was going to jail every day for this bitch. And you could just read the spirit. Like in my head, I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
God damn,
Cause she was like, even I had to tell him, yo, I'm good.
Right.
And he would still come like 3 days a week.
That's a lot, bro. That's a
But he
lot.
was just overprotective of what, but down there he
Nigga
was
married
jealous.
her. Nigga put his life saving in the penny stock, bro.
Damn.
Now she got dicked down by 2 rappers. She getting passed. Like you
She
know
getting passed around and she not even with him no more. She don't respect him.
Women are so warped in their mind that the more a guy gives, the more they get bored with you. It's kind of fucked up because we're reversed. We want a woman to give us their all. We love that, but women are the opposite. They like men that are aloof, kind of don't give a fuck.
When you see when a woman see a man constantly showering them with gifts, you know, spoiling them, they looking at him like, he a simp. You know, I can get whatever I want from him.
Yeah, she's gonna use you for the resources, but she doesn't find you sexually attractive.
Because of the fact that you constantly shower her with gifts, or you constantly doing this for her, doing that for her. Women like mystery in a man, the mystiqueness of a man. Women like that, man. She's trying to figure you out. If she got you figured out, there's no need for her to there's no mystiqueness about you. She gonna try to, I conquered him already. I can get whatever I want from him. I'm going to the next man, you know? See what I can do with him. See what I can conquer his ass. But then if she can't conquer him, now she's like, whoa. Now she gonna keep him on the back burner and still deal with you. She gonna be giving him whatever he want sexually, being submissive to him. But you really want to get the bare minimum out of this woman.
All right. It says, and it came to pass when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them, saying, see, ye have brought in Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice.
Which is bullshit.
Damn.
Which is bullshit. She was trying to get him caught on that because he rejected her advances. You know what I'm saying? So now she tried to get him caught up. But the Spirit of the Lord was dealing with Joseph. That's why he didn't get caught. That's why he didn't get put to death.
Didn't get caught up though.
He got caught up, but the Most High delivered him out of being caught up. Know what I mean?
Yeah. It says, and it came to pass when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garments with me and fled and got him out. Now, this is what I'm talking about, a woman's fucking word against your word. Always gonna believe a bitch, bro. Always gonna believe a bitch.
Yep.
I had this woman, I told the story early on in the truth. I asked her many, many times, are you single? Are you single? Are you single? No, I'm not. No, I'm not, right? I wanted to make sure, 100%. Came to the crib, I dealt with her. After the event, she told me she had a man. I was tearing up, crying to the Lord, praying for forgiveness or what have you.
But it wasn't your fault. She told you no.
Right.
She didn't have a man.
Now here's the fucked up part. She was on Facebook begging me for dick. I want it again. I did it. I'm like, I'm not doing that, right?
But guess what? Now the Lord have mercy on you. Now as you went back to that bitch, now you'd have been at fault.
Now here's the fucked up part, brother. I think a year later I get a call. Some nigga cursing me out in Spanish. Who the fuck is this?
A year later.
She told her man that I raped her.
Yep. Saw that.
Now, I was with my mom in the crib, and Facebook keeps all the messages, so... But it shows you the extent that these women will lie when you fucking reject them, bro.
That's fucked up.
So, the bitch got rejected and lied and said Joseph tried to rape her.
Damn.
And this is how come, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much a bitch tears up or whatever. You gotta hear the full story, man. Because these fucking women will lie, man.
They could put that, they could
Fucking
tear up
tears.
like you blink your eye.
Mhm.
And I've witnessed this shit, yo.
Damn. That shit is crazy, man. You know, for women to do that, for women to actually do that,
They can do it.
and then get a man involved.
They do that shit
And
often,
I ain't
man.
say that you did something to her that you didn't do. That she was totally complicit, and he probably found out that she probably switched the story like, he raped me and everything, which is bullshit, man.
Well,
Why
women are very, 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 very vindictive, brother. So when you reject them, they can't just take it. Like, they can't just move on. And you know, a man would just outright be pissed off, yo, you fucking bitch, fuck, whatever, move on. But they're very like, they try to beat you up with their mind. So they'll do things like go after your personal family, just a bunch of shit, bro.
Check this out right here. Now you said it. I was watching a TikTok video, right? And the chick was like, this nigga cheated on me. I gave him a chance. He did it again. So I was like, all right, you wanna fuck with me? He got 2 kids from a previous marriage. So what I did was, she went to CPS and said that he was abusing his kids. And he was have gone back and forth to court trying to get his kids. They were trying to take his kids from him, but the kids was old enough to, like, you know, they was 5 and 6. The older said, my father don't do that to us. But it's a woman saying this, and then it came out that she was being vindictive, but she was like, still, I didn't get charged with nothing. You want to fuck with me? I put him through the ringer. Even though he still got his kids, I put him through the ringer though. So now she's not held responsible for what she have done. Couldn't find out it was all lies. She lied on him. She don't get charged for that right there.
So the way that works is because I've had that happen to me a bunch of times, being in family court, where my son's mom, she don't call CPS and said that, she said that my mom told my son to get a knife to cut my sister's throat. That was one case. Then she called again and said that I'm sexually assaulting my son. That's another case. Then she called and said that I'm watching porn with my son. That was a separate case. And she called. So it's like they can keep calling and lying, but because the way the system is set up, they're like, oh, well, it's my job. I have to come search. So at one point when they had came back again, I cursed them out. Like I got emotional because I'm like, y'all see the report? So the guy was like, listen, we see the report. So I'm like, well, if you know she's lying, why can't you do something about it? So the person has to do it a certain amount of time for them to say, you know what, this might not be true. So it's the fact that they can call and lie 5 times, but in every state, it's a certain amount of times that they allow them to lie before they start to investigate and say, okay, maybe something is off. So she ain't gonna get in no trouble because she did it once. You know? Like, and that's just how the system works, man.
And that shit is
it's fucked up.
Bro.
It's fucked up.
That shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy, man, that a woman can do that and get away with it, you know what I'm saying? Without no repercussions, without getting locked up, without no fine, nothing.
See, that's my enemy.
And when that shit happens, man, that's why it's good to stay away from certain women, man. The modern day women now, man, you know, they so warped in their mind, the way they think, that you just gotta stay away from them. Use them for what you can get from them, I'm saying, after that. You try to wife them, you done. And especially if the woman you was dealing with then went behind your back and got with another man, your best thing is just to do is to leave her, man.
This is
I have something on you, Rock.
okay, quick. This is Sirach chapter 25, verse 13. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Give me any plague, which means the plague of the heart, mean being, you know, depressed, being retarded, being whatever kind of plagues that come up in the brain. Any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. What's the wickedness of a woman? We was going to do it for the past half an hour. How these women do shit, you know what I'm saying, get away with it. And the wickedest shit they could do is cast lies upon you by your own children. And when the woman said that, and she was laughing about it, she was like, you cross me, bitch, you get the worst.
Yeah, they had a saying, they used to say a couple of years ago, yo, I fucked your life up. I mean, a lie on you, have you lose your job, your crib, your well-being.
Hey, well, I got you,
Right?
brothers.
Yeah.
There's one part though?
That was it.
I got you, brothers. Proverbs 6:26.
More than that.
For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread.
By the ways and the means of a whorish woman, a man is brought like a piece of bread.
It's brought to a piece of bread.
It's brought to a piece of bread. You lose it all for that box right there, man.
Divorce courts. You know, the 5 wealthiest women in the world got their wealth from divorce.
From divorce. They didn't work on it. They didn't work themselves to get the divorce. But one chick tried it. She tried to divorce her husband, only to find out everything was in his mother's name. He had nothing in his name.
Smart.
So
the mom knew.
she wound up, because she was 10 years older than her son, so she wanted to have to pay him alimony.
And she was making more.
Because he didn't have shit. Even though he's rich up his, everything is in his mother, he rich beyond belief, but he has nothing in his name, so there's nothing in his assets. Everything belongs to his mother. So basically he's poor. So she had to pay him alimony. So she fucked herself over, man.
Yeah, I remember Apostle Elder Hard saying demons, no demons. And my ex-woman, my mom never liked her, bro. Even when she was doing all that cooking for me, my mom was like, it's fake. And my mom never liked her. My mom was right. But this one, she was cooking for me, and it felt more sincere, but my mom loved her. So these women, they know each other. They know all the games and shit, you know what I'm saying?
So they can see the demonology. But it's basically, she's filled with demons. They know the demonology.
Yeah. It's the same way, you know, if you have a daughter, you kind of want to see who she's dating, because your daughter could get beguiled. But you as a man, you know all the games. You know what's the bullshit, what's the, you know, I know that game, nigga.
But, do that, bro.
Yeah.
Who the fuck you think you talking to, man? Come on, I should do this shit, man.
bro.
So it's the same thing, you know, when these women around other women. You know what I'm saying? Now it says, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life.
That's right, an adulterous woman.
That goes just with the Joseph story we was watching.
Good. Also, an adulterous woman will hunt for that precious life, meaning she won't tell you. She might not tell you, you may sleep with her 4 or 5 times, but now you involved a little bit emotionally with this woman. Then she'll tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, it's been on my mind, I got a boyfriend, I got a husband. You're like, what? But you told me you didn't. So now, you're not in the wrong, she's totally in the wrong. But the only way you be in the wrong, when you commit adultery with this woman, if you continue the adulterous relationship with that woman. But if you cut her off and have no dealing with her, guess what though? When you cut her off, she gonna come at you. She gonna come at you. How she gonna come at you? She might get her brother, her cousin, or even her boyfriend, depending on what type of person he is. Lie, say this and the third, whatever the case may be, to get her to come at you only because you rejected her. Because you don't want to be. But she don't give you the sex 4 or 5 times. Now she's involved with you emotionally. You probably have a little attachment to her, but not that much. Whereas you want to stay with her in an adulterous relationship, sharing body fluids. Nah, you gonna get the hell out of there if you in your right state of mind. You know, but sometimes once you do that, now you open to the elements, because this woman gonna come at you. Especially if she has some kind of feelings towards you. She gonna come at you. Am I lying, bro?
No, you're right. Now, it says hunt for the precious life, and that's what that woman was doing on Joseph, and that's what they'll do. She was every day, like, trying, knowing the consequences of it, which is death.
Both of us are gonna be put to death.
Both of them was gonna, but she really wanted that rod in her. And now, IUIC situation. That woman was, I don't think it was a look situation like Joseph's situation. I think it was a situation of power dynamic, right? Wherein she wanted a higher status guy, because that dude was up there. Now think about it. You came in with your woman, you were nobody. She wanted to say she fucked one of the top ranking guys, because women also gravitate to status. So that's what I'm saying. There's some hypergamy that's gonna go on there. She's looking for the next bigger thing in those 3 factors. You know what I'm saying? Now it was that IUIC guy's job, if you was a real leader, to out that bitch. First of all, you wouldn't even be there. You had any sense, like, wait a minute, there's a woman around here.
I'm hunting and phone my husband, like, yo, she's a fucking treacherous
my husband too,
piece of shit.
Yep. Bro, I did that, bro. I told you the story, man.
You should be there.
And I told this guy, like, yo, bro, you know your woman came to my apartment with no panties on, bro, trying to get in. I was just like, I'm not doing that. Like, I was like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? And that's when, I was 20, I can't remember if I was in the camp officially or not.
Believes you?
Huh?
He believes you, the dude?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I told him, but guess what? He ended up having kids with her.
That means he really didn't believe you. It was your word against her. She probably said, he's lying.
I turned him down, he tried to holler at me, you know? See?
Yo, bro, that's why you don't hang around with, you don't mingle, bro. You don't mingle because a woman, because I remember this, bro. Going back now. She was chilling there the whole time, not saying a fucking word. But this one we had Facebook before the order was put out to not have Facebook. So this might have been 2014, 2013. She was sending me all types of shit, bro. On Facebook, talking shit against her man. It's the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's only a matter of time, bro, in the IUIC where either it's gonna happen again publicly or it's happening now.
And let me just say this. Now, my nephew, my sister, this is like about 2 years ago. My sister was, before me, let's say this real quick, we bring it up. My sister, she was having a cookout, right? So one of my nephews, you know, he got a little nice little ride and shit, you know what I mean?
I remember the story you told it.
So yeah, so he had his woman in the, his boy in the back seat, his woman in the passenger seat. So I'm like, yo, boy, he pulled up. I said, yo, bro, why you always got your? Why every time I see you, you got your woman hanging around your boys, man? Those are my dogs, man. Those are my niggas there, man. I said, yo, bro, man, you shouldn't have your woman around your friends because she may be digging on him, on one of them, or they may be digging on her. And she could turn south real bad. It could turn red and go down south real fast. Now it's my niggas. Come to find out, your niggas was fucking your wife.
Okay.
It's every day, man.
And
Yeah.
then
And sometimes it's all wicked. And sometimes a wicked ass dude would be like, yo, your man, you fucking bad bitches or whatever. Just so he could get with her because she might try to do some vindictive shit. Get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right?
yeah, but let's get back to these scriptures, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's that? This is first.
I gotta read this. Concerning the adultery thing, verse 27. I'm sorry, brother. It says, "Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned?"
That's right. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can he not? So will he not feel the pain of being burnt by them coals?
Can one go upon the hot coals and his feet not be burned?
Of course, man. Of course your feet gonna be burned, man. You walking on hot coals. So is the ways of an adulterous woman, man.
So,
Yeah, bro, bring it up.
so he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent.
That's right. You're not innocent. You touch a woman that's married to a man or have a boyfriend. She ain't got to be necessarily married. Once you have sex with that man, you join unto that woman. You're joined together, man.
My whole thing is this too, bro. Like, if I'm in the IURC and I got my woman, whatever, why don't you just get a woman that's single? Like, you want another woman, right?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them there. Why don't you just make sure she's single? Why you want another man's woman, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Why you covering
Shit is
another man's
crazy.
woman? And you sharing body fluids. I don't understand that shit, man. Once you just seek a woman that's, but a lot of men say, listen, it's easier to deal with a woman that have a man because you're not obligated with that woman. She don't ask for much. She just want dick, and occasionally she hit over some money or something, or take out to a date or something. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's causing sex, and I'm like, that shit is wicked sex, bro. No
Niggas in the
man.
world don't think that way, bro.
I was like, no man. I said, for the rage, for the jealousy of a man, for the rage of a man, it's filled with jealousy. I said it this way: for the rage of a man, it's filled with jealousy. You know what I'm saying? And the jealousy of a man is filled with rage, man. So you can't pay that man back no money or tell him you sorry, I didn't know. He ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Put the shoe on the other foot. You got a woman, and some other niggas dicking your woman down, man. Some other man's dicking your woman down. How would you feel? So why would you inflict that pain on another man through the act of adultery, man? I ain't gonna grieve no man through the act of adultery. That's wicked, man. You don't do that, man. Especially if
That's
you know.
the second leader too.
So they got like a history of leaders. I won't be surprised if Nate's wife doing something behind his back. I'm just speaking as a man. I'm not saying that's happening. I won't be surprised.
That should break the whole congregation if that was true.
I'm not saying that's happening, but I say I won't be surprised.
No,
No, but it's not happening. I won't wish that on no man. I don't wish that on nobody, man. Adultery. That shit is wicked, bro. And that shit will grieve the spirit to the point. Some men, you know what? It happened to me when I was in my early teens, my late teens, early 20s. Some men, when it happened to them, they in their 30s. And they don't recover.
You got a family.
They don't recover, man.
And they're taking everybody out.
They get the
Kids.
plague of the heart. That's why you see a lot of men homeless or a lot of men talking to themselves, eating out of the garbage.
And that's what that really makes men jaded against getting their own woman.
Yeah.
They jades the fuck out of you. You're like, yo, most women are wicked, but you know.
All women are wicked.
Yeah, right. And right, all women are wicked. But when shit like that happens, it just really makes you just fucking hate all women. Like,
And the shit is crazy because of like, if it would happen to you, and my father told me this right here, So you're lucky. So you fucked the stick of a woman at the age of 19. You're lucky it didn't happen to you when you was 40. So why you say that? Because a lot of men don't recover. You may lose it and go to jail over that woman. And she's going to do the same thing over again with the next man. So lucky that you put the stick of that woman at an early tender age of 19 years old. I think I was 19 or 20. Going on 21, somewhere around there. You know? And it wasn't a good feeling, but it happened to me when I was young and I recovered quick. Because there's so much buns out there, you know what I mean? That you meet somebody else and you good. You forget about the other bun, you forget the other buns right away, you know what I mean?
Bro, you get your heart broke, yo, bro. One summer, bro, I'm in my room. It's hot as fuck outside. It's bright outside. I'm in the dark, bro. I'm in the dark, just.
Yeah. Like, if you never loved a woman, you can't relate. But if you first time you love a woman, bro, and some shit happens, you get scarred, bro. I tell you what, it's always in your mind. You might get over it, but it's never gonna leave your memories.
Why do you think I know about? Why do you think I bring it up periodically? You know what I'm saying? Because it's still there. Because it happened to me. I broke that sting. So now I'm just glad it didn't happen to me. Even if it happened to you in your mid-20s, you can get over it. You know what I mean? But if it happened to you in your late 40s, in your early 40s, late 30s, early 40s, or mid-40s, forget it, bro. Forget it. You ain't gonna recover. You may recover, but it's not gonna be easy. You're gonna be in the fetal position in your bedroom, with a gun to your head. You know what I mean?
If you're in the world, I mean, it's hot as fuck.
Even if you're not in the world, man, even you,
bro.
men in the truth go do that right there. You know what I'm saying? And they never was felt the sting of a woman. Then all of a sudden they feel the sting of a woman. That's a part of the curses, though, bro. So when you feel that sting and you not, you know what I mean, used to being stung like that, you don't know how to react.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. It says, "Let all things be done decently and in order."
Let all things be done decently in order, man. So when you see things out of order, man, you gotta check it before it get way out of order. That's why you're not supposed to have women in your congregation. If you see you can see people who's watching everything, they can see. I'm like, that look funny stuff over there. They smile at each other, you know what I'm saying? Because people pick up on certain shit, you know what I mean? So you can't tell me everybody was oblivious and blind to what was going on. They was seeing certain shit, but they was keeping it to themselves. Not wanting to, step on nobody's toes or create a controversy. But when you see something out of whack, you gotta bring that shit out. I mean, even if it's gonna ruffle feathers, man, you gotta bring it out right away, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? This shows you that this nigga was wicked because I'm gonna tell you how they think. I'm married and you married, so we never gonna say nothing. It's never gonna get out, right? That's because I remember that a nigga in the world told me that. That's why I want her to have a man, because she won't tell my girl. So it's the thing though. This is Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
That's right.
So they got over they got over men, but somehow I don't know how the hell it came out, but somehow
The most allowed to let it come out.
Now I don't know if he fucked her, but he still committed the because they was talking. I think he did.
He was saying, you sent a picture of your cock to this woman, man.
Well, she's talking about how you taste good. I can tell you gonna taste good. I taste good from the shit you eat.
Yo, that
She
means
probably
she
was like, yo, you
that means she was giving them. That means
bro.
it was fellatio involved with this right here, bro.
Yeah.
Brother, but it's not. I'm not laughing. It's just like,
She probably like, I know you eat
Nick,
pineapple.
why would you release that, bro?
Drink pineapple juice. I didn't
That's
like that. That was
fuck,
some
like-
Maurice.
And he's reading here. No, keep reading. I like the nasty stuff.
Like,
What?
that's
what
what
you
he
said.
said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
You know what?
Nasty,
You ain't seen
nasty,
No,
Nate, nasty Nate.
now, when you have your woman, she can be nasty with you. But you're not supposed to be putting this man's business like that on First Street.
Right.
Bitch is talking about, I can tell you taste good from the shit you eat.
You really humiliating the
Yeah,
husband.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? You humiliating him, in front of the congregation. In reality,
Facts,
Yeah.
bro.
Basically, that's exactly what you're doing.
And then them two wicked people that get outed.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but they definitely not in the camp. They in the congregation no more. It says, therefore, and you know what too, bro? ASAP, Deacon ASAP, right? No, it's not Deacon ASAP. Deacon I done. You committed adultery, nigga, and they didn't kick you out. You committed adultery. It says, therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in the darkness shall be heard in the light. And that which ye have spoken in the ear, in the closet, shall be proclaimed upon the housetop.
Sending videos of private parts to each other. She probably sent them videos too herself. You never know.
Of course.
If he's getting,
How the fucking sexting go?
Oh, bro.
You trying to hustle something, shit, you something bad.
it's called sexting.
It's the build-up. It's the build-up. We going back and forth. What I'm gonna do to you, I'm gonna put you this way. I'm gonna do.
A
She telling
titty
you
shot
how,
here.
Yeah, she telling you how she gonna suck it, all that shit. So when y'all get together, then expose it.
Yo.
Make you even more excited.
Yo, that shit crazy.
That shit is wicked, bro.
But it seems like they was just getting off on the fact that they committed adultery. That's like, yo, like.
And you know
the
the crazy
fucking rush out of
thing
it,
is,
bro.
and you know the crazy thing is, they know it's wicked, but yet they still do
Yeah, they
it.
know the scriptures. Nigga really didn't think the Lord was gonna out you. And you see what the Lord did to your deacon, how you done? But now I'm gonna be different. I'm more smooth. You sent a fucking picture of your rod to a brother's wife and then go salute him right after, bro. The Most High's gonna fucking kill you, nigga. That's wild, right? Yo, Israel is wicked. Says, verse 3.
Damn.
Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness, the damn is making me laugh. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear, in the closet, shall be proclaimed upon the housetop.
That's right. Everything you was doing secretly, or your mischievous, wicked endeavors you was doing with your rendezvous, whatever you was doing, man. Maybe he popped it, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But listen to all this shit that's going on, man. Maybe you're sending pictures. He had to have popped her. Even if he didn't pop her, it's still adultery, man.
Yeah,
you
right.
don't do that, man.
Yeah.
You don't do that to another man's wife,
Fucking
man.
another man's woman, bro.
That shit is crazy, man. That shit is whack.
Let's get you a single bitch, man. I don't get it, bro.
I mean, listen, if you feel the need to you get another chick, go to a goddamn brothel. You ain't gotta get no chick, know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna pay the same amount of money taking her out and spending all kind of money on taking her out to expensive restaurants. So you might as well just get your shit off and
Man, that dude truly don't believe, bro. You don't believe. If you doing shit like that, you truly do not believe in the thing that you in, bro. Well, we know the woman don't believe. Women are just, followers. Whatever you into, she's into. But men are supposed to be different, nigga. That was a wicked
you a high-ranking brother too. That means you know better, man.
And even if you're a low-ranking guy, you should know.
You should know better, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the basics.
Yeah, bro. Y'all should not commit adultery.
Romans chapter 2, verse 21. We'll read it in the NLT. It says, well then, if you teach others, why don't you teach yourself?
Exactly. You teaching others not to commit adultery, but you yourself committing adultery. That means not only you a wicked individual, you a hypocrite. Because you teaching other brothers, you teaching other people, don't commit adultery, but you yourself is behind the scene sleeping with another man's woman, man. Pitch and woo, like it says on in that movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
Pitch and woo?
Pitch and woo. When this dude he was like, yo, what's his name again? He died already. He died. He played the dude's wife. It was the dude's boyfriend. He played a homo lover.
Oh.
What's his name again? In that movie Life,
the nigga
Life.
that movie Life that played the homo was Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac, yeah.
Right.
He was
Was
like,
Bernie Mac the homo?
no.
Yeah, he was
They
a
both
homo.
He was a homo lover. But the other guy was the other guy that played Juana Man. He was his lover.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
He also
him.
played in Friday the 13th.
That nigga's dead, bro? The nigga that played Juana Man's dead?
No.
Oh,
Bernie
Bernie
Mac
Mac
is.
was dead, okay.
What happened was he
He
was
also
like,
played in
Jingling.
Friday the 13th 5. Friday the 13th 5.
yeah.
With
He was
Jason
like,
killed
yeah.
him.
And he was in a shitter. He was in a shitter. He
Yeah,
just
and his
stabbed
girlfriend, him and his girlfriend got killed and shit.
But
you know what I mean?
anyway, he said, what did I say about pitching woo on the job, man? So they was pitching woo in the congregation. Pitching woo means he was trying to get him some chick. He was trying to get him some buzz. Yeah, that was a funny ass movie, right?
Yeah, that was the first movie I saw when I came to America.
It says, you tell others not to steal, but do you steal?
Wow.
You say it is wrong to commit adultery, but do you commit adultery? You condemn idolatry, but do you use items stolen from pagan temples?
Them niggas is, but keep keep the law, keep the law.
Right,
What about
right.
the law of
So
adultery?
Yeah.
now you getting cut
Yeah.
by the law you preach to teach, where you preach to keep. It's impossible to keep all the laws, but that's a law you can keep.
That's easy, bro.
Not covering another man's wife.
That's easy, bro.
That's a way easy work. That's a sin worth unto death, man. So you ain't gonna do that shit, sin against your soul, so the Most High can fuck you up later on down the line.
Because there's certain things that we break that's not even by choice, bro. 'Cause
Good.
it's like we can't. There's just certain things we just literally can't do that's in the law. But you cannot fuck another man's wife, bro.
Exactly.
It says you are so proud of knowing the law, but you dishonor the Most High by breaking it.
Yeah, and that's a total cut to IUIC. They always talk about keeping the law, keeping the law. Read that again, Bible Kashana. That was a nice little preaching
Something
there, bro.
to back that up, bro.
It says, Romans 2:23, it says you are so proud of knowing the law.
You are so proud of knowing the law. You got to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments.
It says, but you dishonor the Most High by breaking it.
But you dishonor the Most High by breaking the law by the act of adultery. Grieving the man, but do the act of adultery. Now what that makes you? That makes you a hypocrite. That makes you a goddamn habitual hypocrite. Because not only that, this is like the second time I'm hearing this happening in your organization, man, in your congregation. So, all right, man, so y'all got to do a little house cleaning, man.
Right.
Because something ain't right there, man. And first and foremost, Lord ain't dealing with you because you're calling upon Most High Christ blessed. That's not their names. So Lord ain't dealing with you anyway, man. So continue on in your folly so the Most High could destroy that place, man. Destroy you. Yeah, brother.
Ecclesiasticus 37:19. There is one that is wise and teaches many, and yet is unprofitable to himself.
There's one that's wise and teaches many, but yet is unprofitable to himself, man. That's a cold, hard deal right there, man. You teach many, but you unprofitable to yourself because you're going out there doing things that's against what you teaching, man. So who's in the room? Hey, man, the Lord gonna do a whole lot of killing, man. A whole lot of killing, man. Hey, you find out a woman got a man, don't deal with her no more. Or if you know she got a man, don't pursue it. That's it, man. Bottom line, so many women out here look at Vivica Fox, 60 years old, desperate for a man now, man.
You can tell people in the world that, bro. You can tell people in the world, now I don't deal with a chick that got a man. You don't gotta tell them what you're about. She got a man now, I'm good. That's just something I'll do. Yeah, I just told my father I wouldn't do something like that. So you could, you know what I'm saying? It's something you can outright just say. It's not even something you gotta be secret about.
Nah, I don't do that because this and the third. Listen, nah, she got a man. Nah, she got a man. Like I told a nigga on my job. He said, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't know that nigga. I said, yeah, but guess what? She got a man. And let me tell you this right here, bro. He was like, yo, I don't want to hear about that no more. He walked away from me. I said, let me tell you this right here, bro. She got a man, right? He said, yes, yeah, you know, I prefer it that way. It's okay.
You kissed this chick?
Check what I told him.
I remember the story.
I told you the story, but I told you. I said, check this out, bro. Here it is. She get this nigga some fellatio, some good fellatio, spitting on him everything. Twah. The nigga that shoot off in her mouth. Then she just come and then slob you down.
Yo.
Now.
Now, look, you told him you just kissed the world.
So I told him, I was like, yo, what you did was, you taste that nigga's nuts, man. You taste his babies. I don't want to hear that. But that's facts though, bro.
Yeah, bro, you know that?
You sharing body fluids.
Bro, that's exactly what I said in that IUIC adultery lesson. Was like, the same, everything she's texting you, she's doing to her man currently. So that whole, I could tell you taste good, she's also tasting her man.
Right.
And that didn't stop your thought process.
So now, here it is.
Damn.
Here it is.
Use the scripture real quick.
Couldn't.
Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth.
Eating them nuts, man. Eating them kids, man. She eateth and what?
And wiping her mouth, brush her teeth.
I ain't do
Some
nothing
bitches don't
wrong.
even brush their teeth, they just spit it out.
They spit it out and outright, they probably gargle with some Listerine, if that.
Nah, babe, I just had sardines.
And they slob them down.
Millions of souls.
some women-
Millions of souls.
Check it, some women do that deliberately, you know what I'm saying? Some women do it deliberately. You had this one chick saying that, oh, she was this, it was on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some niggas squirted in her. He's like,
Yeah.
I had sex with my ex-boyfriend, and then he came in me, and my current boyfriend, he wanted to eat me out, so he was like, baby, you taste so good. She said, she was laughing, saying that, oh, he didn't even know that
I was just wet. That's what she was saying. I was screaming.
I was just screaming. He said, yo, baby, you so wet. You got me excited. But that wasn't the wetness that was coming out of her. That was that nigga's, that's wicked, bro.
But I say no, like that man don't even know his own woman's body. Like
That's crazy, bro. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipe her mouth and say, I've done no wickedness.
She has done no wickedness, man. And that's case in point.
Sad,
That when I seen that video on you on TikTok, I was like, I mean, god damn. And then I told homeboy the story of what the hell she's doing. He walked away. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, now you don't want to hear, but the truth hurts, doesn't it? You don't. As you remember telling me, you don't kiss this dude babies, man. You don't suck on this dude's babies and shit.
Yo, bro, I remember I had a side piece, right? I just hit the bitch up when I want to get my shit off. I told her, look, we just fucking around. I got a woman and everything. The moment you start committing to dating, let me know and we just cut it off, right? That's what I told her, straight up. So one day my barber, he was taking kind of long. So I was just like, I got my haircut a little late. I was like, yo, anytime I called her, she was ready. Called her, yo, can I come through real quick, dog it out for 15 and leave? She's like, sure, right? So I go over there.
The dog it up at 15 and leave.
Yeah, because I had no time is of the essence, bro. So I went over there.
Schedule.
And I text her, downstairs. Normally she runs down. So I'm waiting at the door. The landlord pulls out. Oh, I thought you was an Amazon guy. I was like, you want to come in? I know who you were coming for, because she has the cameras and shit. I was like, yeah, sure. I go upstairs. I'm walking up. I go to the door. I hear her on FaceTime with some dude. Because I asked her, I was like, yo, you went to the movies. I don't take the bitch out, You went to the movies? Yeah, I went with my family. Okay, cool. She's telling the guy on the phone, yeah, give me a minute. I'll be over there soon. So she did find somebody, and that's the nigga that... There's always two dudes, all right? There's either one that's just fucking, and there's a guy that's paying and kind of getting fucked over.
I heard my niece say this to my niece.
Yo, bro, she opened up the door, and that's her whole first reaction, because she didn't know I was there.
Yeah.
She opened up the door, wait, how do you guidance?
You look good.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, get the fuck off of me, bro.
Yo, my niece friend.
She was like, I can't even. I'm like, yo, don't touch me. Like,
Yo,
I'm like, I'm not mad. Like, I told your ass, when you ready to start seeing other people, let me know.
Right.
We know what this is. I'm just coming through. But the thing is this, bro. She did everything I told her, bro. I'm not gonna go into the details, bro.
Now, my niece, her friend was like, y'all always keep me a spare tire in my car, in my trunk. You know what she meant by that? She always keep a side door, man.
You know how I know, bro, a woman is a side chick, bro? If you fuck her and that's all that happens. If she's not cooking, doing any sort of things, you should know that's a side. If it's just fucking dates, come on, man. What is she offering you apart from that? If you just fucking her and going on dates, she's not providing you any form of utility, then you're just setting yourself up, bro. You're just setting yourself up for the eventual
Failure.
Yeah.
For her to go out there and deal with somebody else behind your back. Because that's what it's going to lead to. And once you find out that a woman got somebody, you should just break out. Don't try to go back, this one more time. I don't care how much she beg you, this one last time. Nah, ain't no last time. The last time was the last time we had sex before I found out you was dealing with somebody else. That was the last time. You know?
Yeah, that chick was a weirdo, bro. She went up to my gym. I was like, what the fuck?
That's exactly. This is Sirach chapter 9 verse 8. It says, turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty.
Another man's beauty.
Read it again. Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty. Right?
Turn away that eye from a beautiful woman. That's what you see a beautiful woman. Like she by herself, she can have a man. Or just because she's beautiful on the outside, on the inside, she could be a demon.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is because a lot of women that's young and they pretty, they use it to their advantage. And then as they get older and they start hagging up a little bit, now they wanna see if they can find a man, a sucker to wife them up. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look
She
at
gonna
her.
retire at 60.
She's 60 years old. She's fat. She's fucked up looking now, man. But when she was,
Corey Holcomb said she looked like the head Street Fighter.
yeah.
Who's that?
No. He made a mistake. It was really Mortal Kombat. Goro. You know Goro?
You go with all the different ends.
I really thought he was talking about Marvel vs. Capcom because you just find Onslaught's head in the beginning.
Right.
You said she got a big fucking.
Nah, that bitch look like Goro.
Yo, check this out, bro. She was slim with a slim face. Yo, she been ran through by 50 Cent. A lot of niggas done ran through her, man. So now she's 60 years old.
You know what it was too? A lot of them cats trying to take her serious.
Right.
Yeah, but she was.
They was trying to lock her down, but you know what it is? She always had options.
Right.
Because she's a well-famous actress, and she had options, and she went to take none of them niggas serious. You that's a boy toy.
She looks sick. Like,
No, she looked swollen like she got some kind of disease.
Illness,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She got a thyroid problem. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you get thyroids. You swell up.
And you heard her too. She was like, "I'm taking all the."
yeah.
That's how you know bitch is not picky no more.
No
It's like,
application. Yeah, you thinking
she's
every
desperate.
application.
but you know what, bro? Believe it or not, Vivica Fox still has a bunch of options, but it's not the men that she wants.
Right.
First and foremost, she got options because a lot of men are gonna still want to
Just fight.
Of course.
But
Just
her
off her name, though.
For the name, you know what I mean? That's a stripe. That's a stripe. Yeah, it's like
She's injured
Yeah.
somebody.
It's
It says, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman.
For men have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. Case in point, look what's going on with Vivica Fox. She had options, you know, and
that nigga in the IUIC did not have options.
so that's why he did what he did, man.
Because if you had options, the curve is easy.
Man, you got options, man. Even if you don't have options, you got options, man. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
You could be an ugly ass nigga, fat and sloppy, and still have options. You can go to a brothel or go to a strip club. A chick can lay down with an avocado.
As long as you got money.
A chick can lay down with an anteater as long as you got that guap.
Except for that 10, you just take the 7.
Yo, is he pissing on somebody's car?
Right.
Is that
706.
brother's car over there? No, right? I don't think so.
It says, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman,
Crazy.
for herewith love is kindled as a fire.
You let it get Bubba Kishore?
It says, Sirach chapter 9 verse 8, it says, turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman.
Turn away that eye from a beautiful woman, because that's because she's beautiful on the outside. She could be a demon on the inside, and know that she could be an adulterous woman. She ain't gonna tell you right away that, because you see an attractive woman, she got options. That's why you got a lot of women that's attractive. They sleep around with multiple men.
Men
They got a
in
high
their
body
20s.
count.
Men in
Men in
their
their 20s
20s.
because they got all type of men hollering at them.
Yeah. And they got five set aside on Friday. Like
Women in their 20s,
Right.
they in their prime. So since they gorgeous, they got a nice body. So you got all type, you got different options. You got different men coming at you, texting you in your Facebook, wherever you in your DMs, whatever they call it. So they have options. But as them options start to decrease and you get up in age, you start hagging out and gaining weight here and gaining weight there.
crow's feet.
Look,
Even if you look good, you're getting old.
yeah. But now a man like I'm young. So now the men you didn't want back then, now you're trying to give them a little play, like Vivica Fox.
And even on Brittany Renner, she said her DMs was drying up. Like
Yeah.
in terms of, she was like, I was getting mad famous athletes and shit.
Now-
I look at Brittany Renner like, yo,
She look what? She don't look.
she don't look special. Yo, she,
Fell off.
yo, the thing is too, bro, we in New York City, bro. There's baddies every second. It's like
Fact.
you can see New York City, Miami, Los Angeles is the most, Atlanta, most competitive.
Yeah, but I won't mess
dating
with no bitches in Atlanta. No bitches. I take my. Atlanta, that's the gay capital of the niggas.
Well, I'm just talking about major cities where you have women visiting and shit like that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's leave Atlanta out. Let's say New York, Miami, and LA. Yo, you could be a fucking 10 in your no-name city. You come to New York, bitch, you now a 6. So you look at Brittany Renner. If you're from New York, you're like, I see better bitches walking down the block. Younger, tighter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So she's irrelevant now.
And that's why Vivica Fox is all over social media talking about she's taking all applications, and she still got options, but not the, like you said, not the men that she wants.
Yeah, she
the high
want-
caliber
not
men
the
that she
people she
wants.
wanna hire.
She want men, not the men she can get. is
What
that
did she
choose-
list on the application?
But she didn't list. She said the application open to all people.
All races.
All races. Now she's doing this. She's
I
Nobody
was
want
fucking
to
with
work
you,
there.
bro.
That's why.
That's showing a sign of desperation.
I was
So
fucking-
that's showing a sign of desperation. You know what I'm saying?
She would
So
never said that in her
Damn.
30s, bro.
of course not, man.
All applications. God
She would
damn.
never say that in her 30s or mid 30s. She would never say
Said
that.
in her 20s when she was baddie.
She had a.
Proud.
She had a
Chicken
nose,
and sweet.
and her chin in the air.
The scriptures get. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, brother. It says, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Here with love is kindled as a fire. Yeah, when you're in your early ages, your early stages of your prime, you be all in love with these women. Women be in love with you. But a lot of this is what I've learned. Women do not love men. Men love women. Women have options. Women don't love men. It's what they can get out of that man.
They'll say it though.
They're tough. Of course they're gonna tell you they love you. They're buttering you up.
For the moment.
So what they're doing is buttering you up, but you just their turn. You just getting your turn with her. You know what I mean? But she don't love you. She had feelings for you, and she wouldn't let you enter her waters. She didn't have no feelings for you. But she don't love you. She's not in love with you. Any given time, she can get bored with you and move on, divorce you, move on to the next man. You know how many times on TikTok I see women, I regret that I divorced my husband. It's been 2 years, and quickly he moved on to another woman, and I'm by myself. And now she's crying and venting on TikTok about how she left her husband, and right after she left her husband, 6 months later, he was with somebody else.
Yeah, you saw that video, that bitch on TikTok that said, yo, I had the perfect husband. He did this, he did that.
Yeah.
He did everything right for me,
Right.
and I left him. And I'm making this video to let you guys know it's okay to leave the perfect guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm like,
video.
what? I thought she was gonna say she regretted it. She was
Right,
like telling
right.
bitches now it's okay to leave the perfect man.
Because now she's miserable. Now what she want to do is
Bring everybody else.
spread that misery amongst everybody else because she's miserable. She know deep down, you can look in her eyes, bro, that she was hurting behind that shit.
Yep.
But she was that, you can leave that perfect guy. He had no flaws. He was perfect.
Makes you
Everything
love
from me.
company.
But I divorced him. I left him because it was something about him. He wasn't right for me.
It's because he ain't take his hand and bust him side the fucking head.
If you're gonna take a woman serious, bro, look at her friends, man. She has a lot of single friends. Single women give horrible fucking advice, man. My woman, all her friends, family-oriented women. Now, I'm not saying that means nothing's gonna happen, most I forbid. But I'm just saying, like, there's certain things
You can see.
You're just trying to mitigate risk.
Right.
You can
That's
see.
all. You're trying to mitigate your risk.
Right.
So there's certain things that's just consistent about women that are promiscuous. That if you could avoid it, try to avoid it, bro.
I mean, it's always a red flag that's gonna pop up when you meet a chick. It's always a red flag, man. Yeah, bro.
It says, verse 9, sit not at all with another man's wife.
Sit not at all with another man's wife. Meaning, you meet a chick, and first of all, a woman shouldn't be at a bar. She at a bar, she have a husband. Most of the women at them bars and them clubs, they be having wives. I mean, husbands.
Yeah, they go there with the ring on.
They go with the ring on, but they go there for happy hour, and then that's how
And they blame
adultery.
it on the alcohol.
And that's how adultery starts. Oh, it happened because I was drunk. It would never happen if I was never drunk, acting two margaritas plus a shot of some rum or whatever the company, Patron, whatever they drink. And now all of a sudden they commit an adultery, and now they pregnant. Now they don't even know who the father is. There's a lot of shit that happens. There's a lot of wickedness and madness that come along with adultery, bro. I did a video called These Women, and this woman was like, "Oh, I'm happy that I'm pregnant, but I don't know if it's my lovers or my husband's." It's crazy, bro. She was asking advice for this so-called lady that gives a relationship expert that gives advice. And she was like, well, you should just get a DNA test. If it's not yours, you're going to have to move on because she's going to move on.
I mean, both niggas is nutting up in at the same time.
It says, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her
Sisters,
at the
is it
wine.
okay? It's okay, sisters. Everything cool.
Right.
That's what happened years ago in Great Millstone. Seattle Snake.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it, man. Seattle Snake. He can't do it no more.
I'm just trying to comfort the sister.
He comforted a whole lot. He covered a whole lot of sisters. Because he bounced from camp to camp committing adultery against other brothers' wives. But guess what happened to him?
Damn.
He was on construction, and he fell, and he's paralyzed from the waist down. Now he can't do this no more.
Damn.
You see how the Most High got him?
Yeah, Most I had the 7 for the missiles. Remember that?
Yeah. So the Lord didn't kill him. The Lord just disabled him ways. He can't hump no more. Now he in a wheelchair. You can probably eat some buns. But you can't do that Judah dance no more.
It's a crazy way to live, bro. That's it.
You can't do. The Most High humbled this dude to the point where he can't do nothing no more. All right, you let him in adultery, not in this one camp. but you went to multiple camps and got a multiple camps and went to different camps
Some niggas
and
about to
committed.
come in. We're gonna rehabilitate them.
And then
Adultery again.
yeah, and then committed adultery with, in different camps. And then everybody got together. Then you got ousted. Now you was open to the elements. And then you was working on a construction site, which was told to us. This happened about 4 or 5 years ago. And he fell and cracked his fucking pelvic bone, his tailbone, and now you can't walk no more. That means you can't walk. You can't hump. You can't hump. Now you are bunless. And that's the Most High's judgment. Yeah, bro.
It says, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thy arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine.
Yeah, at the wine, buying her drinks. Because when you start buying her drinks and everything, now you're laughing and joking. First, you always cordial, just talking and everything. Now, she leaning on you and shit, laughing. Right or wrong, bro? Leaning on you, laughing and shit, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, her hand goes down to your pants, or your hand goes down to her pants. Now you rub her legs.
Become the most interesting person on the planet.
She can have I find you the most interesting person.
See what I mean?
And then here it is. You drop your.
I never really broke down like that.
Exactly. You drop your hand down to. She got on the skirt. You drop your hand down to her leg and shit. Now you rubbing her leg, her bare leg, and she ain't saying nothing. She's saucy. Now she's looking at you like, And then before you know it, you leave together in the car, and you're going to a hotel. Now you don't commit adultery. Now you don't sin against your soul. Cause you done sat down at another man's wife, and she told you she got a ring. She ain't tell you she got a ring on, so you should know. She got a fucking ring on. That means you know she's married. Even though I ain't gonna ask her. A lot of women, they wear the rings to keep men from talking to them. That's bullshit. You didn't want to ask because you didn't want her to tell you that she had a man, so that gave you opportunity, even though you saw the ring, to do what you did.
It says, spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction.
Yeah, you fall into destruction by sleeping with that woman. Your ears inclined, you incline to her smooth words, whispering in your ear, kissing you on the neck, whatever the hell she's doing. Whatever the hell she's doing, whatever sweet word she's preaching to you, popping out of her pothole, you yield to her every word, and now you're leaving together. You're leaving together, and she got her friends that, girl, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go chill, I'm going to another place. And they staying there. Next you know, you leave by yourself. I'm going home. You leave by yourself, and I got a ride. I'm gonna get an Uber. That Uber is that ride you about to you creeping up with. We all know the game, man. We all know the game. We all know the game. I done been to clubs before when I was younger, so I know how it is, man. You know?
So Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
Whoever committed adultery with another woman, with another man's wife, lack of understanding. So you know these scriptures, man. That's what make it even harder to understand and to grasp what's going on. You know the scriptures. You read the Bible. You in the truth. Allegedly, you in the truth. And you still going to sleep with another man's wife and share body fluids with the other man's woman? Show you ain't right in the spirit, bro. We know you ain't a part of the elect. That's for you, your very deeds, your very action. Because how'd you would have, listen, and then you salute the brother. Shalom, brother.
Man, that's fucking painful.
That's amazing, bro. For you to be texting private parts to another man's woman that's in the congregation that's probably close to you. Shalom, brother. Yahweh should be able to shout rock down. He shalom you back, but meanwhile you in the back winking at his woman. Sharing pictures, man. Hey, man.
It's crazy.
Most I got a special debt for you people, man.
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
He that doeth it destroys his own soul, because either the missiles going to get you, or the Most High's going to have that rage in that man, and he going to come at you and put something together on you, or you may be walking down the street or get by a straight bullet.
Get by a car accident.
Or get by a car, or get into a car accident, man. Hey, man, you got to repent, man. If you don't repent, the Most High going to fuck you up, man. Don't do it no more, man. But you already knew. It's not that you didn't know and then you did it again. Or you didn't know, and you were like,
Had
damn,
no
you
fear.
found out.
Had no fear.
It's like you had no fear of the Lord. You found out that she had a man. You like, damn. Now you all nervous. You scared. You praying to the Lord. You made fast. You don't do it no more. The Most High may have mercy on you because you didn't do it no more. You found out. But if you know and you still, that's the worst part, bro.
I mean, like, how you doing that and reading these scriptures
Right.
that tell you not to do that?
But you know what?
Yo.
Over in IUIC, they don't be reading no scriptures like that,
That's
man.
true.
They don't be reading no scriptures like that. They just like go to church like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that.
regular
you know what I
church.
mean? Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, really, it's like a regular church. Adultery, doing whatever.
Yeah.
Says, 33, a wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. And like you were saying, brother, that wound might be a fucking car crash. Nigga might trip and land on a fucking blade. Who knows? Most times gonna get his ass, man.
But that dishonor is that you can't be trusted, man.
Word.
That you known for creeping with other man's wife. You're a creeper. You like to creep with other man's wives, man. So nobody wants you around them because you could be looking at their woman.
And that woman has always been an adulteress. That's one thing I noticed with adulterous women, bro. They always be that way. They ain't gonna change it, bro.
Exactly, man.
It's always, like if it's in their mind to do something like that, they will do it again.
And then not only that, they take as many souls with them as they possibly can.
Yep.
The Most I set them up as being that adulterous whore.
Yep.
And
Real quick, yep. It says, "For jealousy is the rage of a man."
for jealousy is the rage of a man. You can't get that man anything to compromise him not whooping your ass for what you have done to him by sleeping with his wife, man.
OJ.
And you know, it came out he didn't do it. But guess what? Marcus Allen was his boy. The wide receiver, he was a running back. Marcus Allen played for the Miami Dolphins, and this dude played for the Buffalo Bills. That's your boy. After retirement, you were making boys. We might use popping his woman.
Wow.
Marcus Allen, you heard of Marcus Allen,
That
right?
was the nigga she was fucking?
No, Marcus, Marcus Allen was one of the niggas she was fucking.
Wow.
You heard of Marcus Allen, right?
I don't see him yet.
Marcus Allen played for the Miami
So
Dolphins.
I heard OJ Simpson's wife and her friends used to go around fucking niggas while they sleeping or some shit like that.
Why?
They had some sort of a fetish.
While they're
for-
hanging out, yeah, they was doing it.
Wow. It says, "For the jealousy is the rage of a man." A nigga might see that and just black out.
Right.
Yo, there's a video. This nigga kicked in the door in the hotel. They got it recorded. He kicked in the door of the hotel. It's when, oh shit, she was about to get some back shots. Oh shit. Oh, she was getting back shots. They broke it up. Niggas just start stabbing him.
Yep. Yep.
Man, him. You saw that one, right? Just start
Yep.
this
Stabbing
nigga-
the dude?
Stabbing the dude and his woman.
Yep.
Put her ass to death, which was righteous. But to this world, it's like, yo, this
Both of
nigga's
them got
crazy.
put to death?
He's crazy.
Yeah, he started fucking stabbing him, bro.
Both of them got put to death.
Bro, he kicked down the fucking hotel door. It had the night vision on. They started splitting up. Oh shit! Like, you remember in Jamaica, you scared of dogs and they stuck because they fucking
Oh yeah.
split up. Nigga just started fucking shaking them. Boom, boom,
So
boom. Shaking the
the
girl.
dude was just trying to fight back.
They
He was getting stabbed up,
He
brother.
was stabbed up. The
Bro,
neck.
he
Yo,
stabbed.
he was doing shit like this, like aggressive. He was mad, bro. And put her to death.
Yeah,
And
bro,
then-
and that blackout thing, that's real. That's
Yeah,
real.
that's a
common
Like,
passion, bro.
You literally have a part of your memory
Yeah.
missing. You don't know what the
That
fuck
nigga
just
wasn't
happened.
sad. Nigga just
Yep.
stormed the fuck out the hotel room after they killed both of them.
Now
Says-
he's doing life in prison now.
Yeah, man,
He might get off. He might get
I don't know. Some of these niggas kill the two adulterers and then blow their own brains out.
Right.
But I don't think he did that. It's like a Ishmaelite. Just started killing us.
See, a knife crime, that's no that
Yeah.
can work.
It says, word. It says, therefore he will not spare in a day of vengeance.
That's right. That's why, case in point, you said that story. The dude went in there and kicked the door down, stabbed the woman up, stabbed the man up. Probably was neck and head shots, man. Because once you get stabbed in the neck, man, that's it, bro. You done.
Fucking stabbing him, bro. They were hard, like boom, 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 neck.
And she probably was
Man.
screaming and shut the fuck up. Pat, pat, pat. He probably was.
Bro, they started that with the video. Once he got in there, the shit was over quick because he was just, yeah.
That was a spirit of vengeance,
Hell yeah, blacked out.
and that's why, and that's why he had some. He probably was strong too, because that spirit of vengeance.
I mean, the other nigga looked a little bit bigger, but you know, when that angel's on you, bro, you just, nigga was just mowing him down, bro.
He said he was just mowing him down.
Cut through their ass. 35, he will not regard any ransom. So you can't buy him off.
I don't here. Take this, man. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. Nah,
That's why you
nigga.
got videos of niggas jumping out of fucking windows and shit, bloody, because they know once that nigga come through. Yo, there's another video where the dude was chasing out this bitch, chasing her now. She's screaming, he's coming after me.
Yeah, I
So
said
she
that
cheated.
video.
Nigga, as
shot
soon as
her.
he caught her, she like, look, nigga said, bop, 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 just killed that ass, bro.
It was an old lady. It was an old lady filming this shit.
No, it was a dude. He was like, oh shit, he shot her. He shot her. He shot her. That was him. Somebody.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, he shot her. He shot her. He shot her.
Nosy people get it too.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. I'm thinking about another
It
one.
was an old lady.
I'm thinking about a dude
She was
that
like,
shot a
oh my
whole
god,
car.
he shot her.
Yeah. You're right.
Was that the one? And she was like,
no, she was running, saying he's gonna attack me. He's gonna.
when she said that
Black
she,
chick.
she got a restraining order against him, but he was like, I don't give a fuck.
No, that wasn't that
In the
one.
parking lot?
Nah, they was running like,
Damn,
it's like,
bro, so
like,
many
like a housing
stories,
complex,
right?
bro.
Damn.
She got caught. She got caught in active adultery.
Yes.
She's running. And she's trying to say, no, I got a restraining order against him. He's going to attack me. She probably just saying that somebody can help her.
Oh, yeah,
But she got caught in active adultery.
Shot her.
Good nigga too, bro.
Yeah. I saw that one.
Fucking blast her ass.
He was like, fuck the restraining order. He was like, call the cops. Blast her.
He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts.
Hey, man, sometimes it comes whereas you so bitter, you black out. They're calling it a crime of passion. You so bitter, you black out. You just kill him and kill her. And some men, they even kill themselves. They had this one incident where this dude, he walked up on this chick, and he was going to her job. He found out that dude, her best friend at the job, that they became enemies. See, that's why two females that hang out to each other, and she knew her boyfriend. So what happened was she knew that she was fucking around on the job, and they became enemies, the two girls. So she went and told the boyfriend what his girl was doing. So he came up to the job, and she's about to have dinner with them. So
Oh,
what to do.
there was Edomites, right?
Now it was Jake,
It was Jake?
and the dude shot him.
In front of her.
Shot her.
Oh.
First he shot him first, and she was begging. She's trying to run. He shot
Oh,
her.
you talking about the Edomites?
No,
It's a different video, yeah.
That was the Edomites.
Yeah.
That was the Edomites too. Then the dude got in the car. He was like, "Well, I'm not going to jail for life, so I'm saying goodbye to my kids, you know." And he had 2 kids by him.
Wow.
And nigga just ate the bullet. He killed her. Then he killed him first, and she was trying to run. He ran up behind her and blasted her. You know what I mean? And got in his car, drove off to some secluded area, got on FaceTime, Facebook Live, and killed himself live stream. But he wanted to make a note of what happened and why he did it, so his children could know. But the Edomite shit, I seen that one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that one was a little different because he was obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And then she moved on. He wasn't with it.
He killed a dude in front of her.
Yeah, she was crying and shit.
And he killed himself, yeah.
Fucking faggot.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't kill her. He didn't kill her though, right?
Nah, he
No,
killed himself.
because he went on to suffer. She's like, fuck. Like,
She ain't gonna
Yeah,
suffer.
give a fuck about him, bro.
Moving
Shit,
on, bro.
but still-
Yeah.
But check it
bro.
out. She's still gonna suffer for a little while.
Yeah.
But after about a month or 2, 3 months, 6 months down the line, she meet somebody else.
3 weeks.
She gonna forget about that shit,
Forgot
man.
about that shit, bro.
She gonna move on to the next
Back to
victim.
business, yeah. She get props from that. Yo, I got these niggas killing themselves for me and shit. That's an ego boost, bro. That's an ego boost, bro.
That's
Like,
why the show must go on.
man.
They jumped on the next podcast.
Come on, bro.
Monkey branching, as the apostles call it.
Yep.
She monkey branched to the next carousel. You know?
Grab something.
You got something?
Yeah, I got something. This is Ecclesi. The weather's changing. Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman
Hey,
whose heart is snares and nets.
That's what Solomon said. He said, I find more bitter than death. The woman. That's a heavy shit to say, man. When I first ran across that scripture, I read that, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's real profound what he said. I had to read it again. I read that scripture like 8 times just to grasp the meaning of it. He said, read it again, Bible Kasha.
Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose
said he
heart
found-
is snares and nets.
When you read up, it goes to what it's going into detail on why he came to that conclusion. He said, I find more bitter than death. I find this woman here more bitter than dying. That's deep. The woman whose heart was in her mind is nets and snares, always looking to entrap you. All you gotta do is go to the Maury show. This Maury retired, he don't do it no more. But you are not the father. Then they become marathon runners, man.
Right.
They start running up the show.
Oh my God!
But they're saying that, check it out, they say women don't. They say that women don't cheat. But why? 90% of the women that go on Maury show, the kids, it's not the man's that she with the son or daughter. But women don't cheat like men cheat. Women cheat more than men. They just do it discreetly.
Well, they have more options than that.
Of course.
They're being approached more than, yo, bro, I don't give a fuck if you're the most attractive man in the world. You're not gonna get damn near half the attention of an ugly chick that jump on Tinder.
Let me tell you something. If you got a naked woman, average,
A woman don't even gotta really put a picture up.
walking down the street, a naked woman, check it out, a naked woman, average, that's to give her a 5. And you got a man, that's a 10. Walking down butt naked, but she on this side of the street, he on this side of the street. Who gonna get the most attention?
Woman.
The man might get tackled and beat the shit out of her. Not the woman. She gonna get put a coat, try to cover her and shit, but the man, they gonna whoop the shit out of his ass, man. They gonna probably beat the shit out of him. But I'm just giving a scenario. If who's gonna receive the most attention, a naked man or a naked woman? Who's gonna receive the most attention? And it's gonna be that naked woman. That's what's gonna be.
Man, these women walk around half naked already.
Exactly. So
The women are perverts, bro.
it didn't. They're
I'm in the gym, bro. Some of the shit I'm seeing these bitches with, I'm like, why you coming in here with that? Like,
I seen the chick in
I'm
the
talking
gym
about
with
shit
booty
like-
shorts on, bro.
yo, bro.
Cheeks hanging out.
Bro, she's working her abs. Pretend somebody lying. Pretend this is the floor, right? She had legs spread like that and was going like this. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Right.
She spread her
Attention.
fucking legs like that, and so I'm like,
What
oh,
exercise is
man.
that?
What exercise is
Attention.
that? Why your
Right,
legs
right.
gotta
It's
be
not
like
working
that?
on abs. You just want somebody to see between you, but you got
Exactly, the leggings and the camel toe and shit.
all that shit. So you
You
know
know
what?
bitches got pants in the gym that the ass crack is wedgied up in there? Like the pants is designed to give them a wedgie.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
look at that
you see,
pants
it
like that,
sucks up they fucking
It's
cheeks.
split.
Yeah.
I don't like that
Like,
shit.
what are yo,
I
bro?
want to see that
Bro,
shit.
check it out. I could be working out pull-ups, right? Or whatever I'm doing. I do a lot of dips and pull-ups now. So I could be working out. I see this shit coming right there. It's like, getting on her ass, getting on her hands and knees and doing some dumb shit, stretching. I just walk away, bro. Sometimes, and then they put their phone right there, you know what I mean? So they can be like, okay. Then they look at this creep. Look at this creep watching me. Yeah, bro.
1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Which you're not going to see in these days, the time we live in,
Not even
man.
in IUIC. Cause like the other brought out, like the apostle brought out, the contours of the titties are still. Hey man, you got certain jakes. Most jakes like ass. But hey man, you got jakes out there that they think it's titties. So now you have this garment that's shaping around this woman's breast, and
It was designed that way. She probably had it like,
yeah, but when you see the woman in the Middle East, you can't see no shape.
Right.
only you
Why
see
they
is
make
their
the
eyes.
garments like that?
Right.
Only you see is their eyes. That's it.
Why did you make the garments that
Sometimes.
fall on the titties like that?
Hey, but you know what? You got a lot of these Middle Eastern women in my neighborhood, and they be dressed to the T. But
And
you
you
can't
never
see shit.
disrespect those women, bro.
You can't see shit.
Men don't whistle at women like that or catcall or
Remember
nothing like
last
that.
week? Remember last week we seen 3 women.
Yeah,
Arab?
yeah,
We seen a Spanish chick walking all out of shape, but she had the tightest shit on.
Yeah. And you know them Arab women, they be in good shape, bro. They go on the gym,
Oh, yeah,
still
yeah.
covered up.
Sweating like a motherfucker.
On the beach, covered up.
Sweating like a motherfucker.
Come on the beach. Come on the beach.
It says, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Exactly. Look at the women in the 50s, in the 60s, with women in the 30s and the 40s on the beach.
Yeah.
They had on the one piece.
Yep.
And they had on the one piece, and most of them have a towel on wrapped around them so you can't see them. Or if they don't have a towel wrapped around them, the one piece, but to the point where you can't see really shit.
Yeah.
Now
And
you
that
got
one piece went to a two piece.
Yeah. Now the
Two-piece went to a bikini.
Nude beaches
Now
now.
it's just new beaches.
Damn.
Fuck it. Now, because I remember last time I went to the beach, the chick just had her titties out.
Yeah,
Eat 'em
no
out.
shame.
Just have her titties out.
And you looking at her, and then you looking at her, you look at her long enough, she looking at you like you a pervert. But nah, lady, I ain't the pervert. Look what you got on. I miss another person you
Or
want
what
to
you
be.
don't got on.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just the person. I'm just the person that you want to be looking at. Because you entertaining. You got these clothes on entertaining that particular person you want to be entertained by, but not by me. So you looking at me like I'm the pervert, but in all actuality, you the pervert because you got on that shit, or you don't have on this shit. Come on, man. You have a woman.
My eyes, my choice.
You have a woman. You have a woman.
Right, brother.
Yo, you have a
They're
woman.
gonna try to pass a law that they're gonna try to pass a law when you look a certain way of sexual harassment. Why?
Check it out.
That's true.
That it's called eye graping.
Yo, chicken had on.
I be looking at females like they don't
Yeah,
got
but here's
clothes
the shit
on.
though. Eye fucking is only a bad thing when they're not into you.
Yep.
But if they're into you, that's Jim Crush, that's Jim Bay, that's Beach Bay. If they ain't into you, he's a creep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I said. So here it is. You got this woman. You know, I'm in the restaurant. And I'm eating by myself. Eating. You know, this chick. She's sitting there, and she got a man. Her man has got his back towards me, and she's all in my face. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't just get up and leave because the table is no, it's for me.
You gotta be like,
I get reservations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I went to Texas, Brazil with Yonkers. You gotta make reservations for that, you know what I mean? So we went there before. So you got reservations. I can't just get up and leave. This is my table, it's assigned to me.
Right.
Something in my day, and she all in my face. Then I'm like, okay, then he gets up and go to the bathroom. Yo, it looks like she ain't got no panties on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This shit's bad, man. Shit's bad.
Yeah, man.
The nigga woman have no respect for herself, bro. I wouldn't have done that shit. I didn't want to look at her, you know what I'm saying? So I started looking at my phone and shit, you know what I mean? Eating my food, looking at my phone like this while I'm eating.
Can't even enjoy your meal.
Yeah, feeling uncomfortable. I want the nigga to turn around, he see her eyes at me, he turn around, see me. Now, all of a sudden, now me and him got a beef, you know what I'm saying? Over some shit that he's doing, that she's doing. And I ain't got no part of.
Yo, some of these women, honestly, they don't even think they're doing wickedness. Like, they think having the leggings and shit like that is just me being comfortable.
Right.
But they don't see it like a man see it like, yo, you out there? Just like the bitch that almost got raped in the Bronx.
Yeah.
That was a very quiet neighborhood. She left and she screamed. Niggas just, yo, she was 1:30 in the morning. I seen the video with the skirt. She had nice legs.
She shouldn't have on the shit she had on, man.
And blasting music.
Not
Right,
paying
right,
attention,
right,
bro.
I paying attention.
yo.
Like, yo.
Listen, we in a time, hey, it's very dangerous times right now, man. And you're gonna start seeing more and more of these type of things with these women.
It's like these bitches
getting
compete.
publicly.
It's gonna be
Like that in the hood. It's gonna be like that in the hood too. Yeah. Because where I work at, the tenant is like I mentioned before, the heroin addict. He sleeps in a fucking building on a roof site. He fucking he be stealing shit. She showed me the camera. She got a camera on her peephole. And you won't know it's a camera, so she was like, yo, look, he went in your supply closet and stole shit. He stole cleaning shit. And he showered in my supply closet. That's a job, right? So she was like, yo, and he be following me when I take my kid to school, and he looking through other female window. So when he get the chance, if the opportunity presented itself, he's gonna rape the shit. You know what I mean? If he gets the chance. I told him, I said, yo, man, you be messing with the neighbors, yo, cut that out. You know what I mean? He said, no, I don't mess with nobody. All right. Yep.
Says, but which becometh woman professing godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
They even got a class of women to teach it, right? Now you want to see, right?
Oh wow, yeah, I heard they got some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
What the hell? I got my camera on? Shit.
They had women
Chill out, bro.
remember woman on stage, pick your husband, ladies, pick your husband, remember that shit?
Remember during the time of the Passover, they were doing rehearsing the plagues of the lice and the lice and the locusts and the frogs.
Yeah.
She was going ribbit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this shit right here, man?
Nothing to do with the scriptures.
It was a fashion show. They was coming out with
Fashion show in the Passover, yeah.
it was coming out with
came out
clothes
like
on.
a bird.
Yeah.
They had a
Oh,
garment with feathers on and
man.
shit like this. I was like, yo, this shit is absurd, bro.
That's crazy.
Maybe like one 2 garments is fly, but the rest of that shit, I was just like, come on, bro. Even if it's fly, it's like, come on, it's
Right,
Passover,
what's
bro.
the point of that?
What's the point of that shit?
She proud as hell.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, you like
All she
that?
gotta do is open up a
Like
social
that?
media.
All I said is nah.
You like
Right now, women like that, back in the 90s, they was humble,
bro, for real.
humble,
Oh, I know.
humble, like this sweet, soft-spoken. Now,
Yeah, that was the thing. Fat chicks used to be like in the back of the class, quiet.
quiet.
Now they mad proud.
Now they like,
But
I'm
who
thick.
follows it? Who follows it?
Yeah.
Lizzo.
It's men.
Yeah.
Men,
yeah,
check it out.
yeah.
You know Lizzo's getting, she's pissed off because she's out of the limelight. She's not getting no more attention from like celebrity status.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the attention she's getting is being fat shamed because South Park came up with they had a skit about Lizzo.
All right.
Yeah, you ain't see it?
Yeah.
It's all on TikTok. And she's raising hell now because she's like, oh, I'm being fat shamed because they were talking about obesity. And
How recent is this?
recently.
Yeah, like a couple of weeks. I ain't
Oh shit, man!
Like about a week ago.
You know, South Park come for everybody.
Check it out,
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit, bro.
Look up South Park and Lizzo.
I bet.
And she was like, there was like, there's a cream called a Lizzo cream, some shit like that. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit's crazy.
Yo, Lizzo's a fucking hypocrite because she's talking about fat shaming, but in her videos, the love interest is a male model.
Right.
You know who she had in her video? Her love interest? Tyson Beckford. So that's her love interest. Like, but you never see nobody look like a man that's her size. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit. Fat women, they don't like fat men.
Yeah, they don't. They
It's
don't.
just like, so when a man says my preference is not, I don't like my woman obese. Oh, you fat shaming? But it's not fat shaming when they do it.
Yeah, she's fat.
They also broke shame. They also do a whole bunch of shaming. Height shame. You name it, bro.
Shame is unnecessary.
Bro, these women today,
Height, you said height, right?
they shit on your height. They shit on how much money you make. They shit on your weight.
Your
They shit on
sexuality.
how much money you make.
Now you're just automatically gay if you don't want to fuck with
Check it
her.
out. Yeah, bro. So these women have these fucking high standards, and they just X out a majority of men, and it's fucked up. Because guess what? They're all gravitating the same guys, and the same guys are just running through them. And then they say, "Oh, old men, it's shit. Old men is niggas is running through you because y'all picking the same dudes."
You throw yourself out there, but you ain't not mad. You're not wife material to these men. These are high value men that's looking to smash, and it's always coming out that all right, you not dating or you're not on the dating scene because you're not looking because you can't find a man that's up to your quality because they ain't looking for you. They walk every day, they walk about every day in the street, but they ain't looking for you. They walking past you because you're not their type.
Yeah. And you know what happens, bro? See, the thing with women is like this, right? Once a woman has steak, this is what the bitch told me. Once a woman has steak, she can't have meatloaf. She said once a woman has steak, she can't have meatloaf. So once they fuck a guy like 6'8" the Great, it has to be a nigga that's 6'9".
Gotta aim higher now.
Gotta be.
She got a soar high like the eagle because she not going
But us men, we can eat meatloaf, steak,
lamb,
give me a
chicken.
fucking $1.50 burger. I don't care. I'm eating it all.
That's right.
But women can't do that, brother. And that's the problem. You know what? It's late at night. It's 3-something in the morning. It's a dry spell. Let me go kill me a little 3 or 4, whatever.
Like shorty went there in the dry spell, right? First coming with the skirt.
Yeah, right? So you kill that. And
I
then,
spank it.
and then
Not me.
But then guess what, though, bro? That's what she's going to say her new standard is.
Hey, this is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease." Yeah, at ease, man. They got manners. They got men. They supervisors, this and that. You know what I
I don't
mean?
give a fuck about that video, bro. Let's be real. This bitch got a million niggas in the DMs.
It says, "Hear my voice, ye careless daughters." Yeah, they careless, man. Even if they not winning, they winning. Yo, they could get $400 food stamps, man, real easy, yo.
Bro, I was
They'll
fucking
deny
this-
you. Oh, you
Chill
got
out,
it,
bro. I'm gonna tell you because I just said them bitches don't care about us, bro. I was fucking this one bitch. You know who was in the DM? Antonio Brown. The fucking dude that at the time he played for the Steelers. Average chick. When I say average, I mean like she wasn't no famous, but she looked good. But a celebrity just would, you know what I'm saying? These women have so many different opportunities and options that it's like, yo, who are you really? That's how that pride comes in.
And their options are temporal, though. Right.
They got what they got, an 8-year, 10-year window?
And them niggas just trying to hit.
10-year window.
10-year window, right?
Hey, once that 30 come around, danger zone.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Yo, a bitch don't want to hear that, bro. Like, yo, just tell the chick, yo, you 30. She gonna say,
30.
fuck you.
You're old.
Yo,
Wow,
bro.
like, you can't even talk.
Yo, I told the chick that shit, she was like, fuck you. She looked up, I'm like, yo, you 30. Like, fuck you.
Because they know, they like, shit, like,
It's out the
She
league.
cut him.
That's at the age of 30, like Kevin Samuels at the age of 30, that shit is on, what you call that? Off, I'm saying 50% off.
If you're 30 and you're not married or a man is fully committed to you, then you're what they call in China a leftover woman. And these women know that, damn, I'm leftovers. I'm 30, I'm leftovers.
You don't even got no eggs left, man.
Because
Your
what happened
eggs
is,
run out.
what happened is, you
Get
know,
out my face.
while you was in your 20s, in your prime, when men was looking at you, you was dissing them, and
He ain't want to settle down.
you didn't want to see you. Now you built up a body count, whereas the average man with the average size is swimming when he getting that shit, man. He like, oh shit, he falling into shit. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And then a
Loose as hell, man.
a dude
Loose as a goose.
situation could change overnight, and it don't matter with a guy's age, man. You know what
well,
I mean?
matter of fact, though, that's kind of when the doors open up a bit more too, because you get
Older
older,
men,
but
get
now
more wiser.
but you
You
get
gonna
wiser.
get more
You
money.
got experience. Now you could take it. In other words, like they talk about, men value. We get it later. You know, because you could be the young dude that's handsome that you knocking bitches down, but they're not gonna really stick around like that because you know you probably in your mom's basement knocking them down, and
Right.
you know like shit like.
Like,
yo,
I'm looking at a young female in my building, and her mom's looking at me like, yo, why am I looking at her? Man, she legal. And I'm trying to figure out if she her sister, because I think she got sisters that look like her too. So the mom's looking at me, she not mad, the mom's looking at me like,
Hating.
bastard.
Why you looking at me?
You old,
You
man.
should be looking at me.
Nah, man.
You washed up, lady.
Daughter, daughters,
I got some, bro.
They be hating when they daughters. They daughters be looking good.
You still reading that?
Oh, you go, I can go.
Let me see if I can find a.
It is what it is, man. These women out of their mind.
I'm trying to find where it says. Oh, here we go. Mark 5. Okay, Mark 5:42. And straightway the damsel arose, and he walked, for she was of the age of 12 years. And they were astonished with great astonishment. Now, 12 years old is when a woman becomes fertile.
That's right.
Now, scholars say Joseph, again, get your fucking emotions out.
Had to be in his late 30s.
He's in probably 36. And Mary was probably like 14, 15. You know what? Back in my mom's days, her parents' days, you was 13, 14, had kids already.
Yeah. Check this out. Remember when King David was well stricken in age? He was, you know, about to go back to the spirit world.
Right.
What they did, they searched out for the whole kingdom for a damsel, a young damsel. She had to be to give him some heat.
Yeah, 13, 14.
And then
There was no, yo, she's 18 legal. There was none of that shit.
Nah.
Listen. When I started high school, man, the females my age was dealing with the older dudes. Only reason I had play is because this female from my hood and shit. You know what I mean? She was popular and she was digging. And that let me
And you gotta think about
push
this
me
too,
in
like
the
it depends
door.
on, yo, bro. I remember people fucking in Jamaica, bro. When I was young, mad young, bro.
I mean, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just because a woman is 13, don't mean she not fucking. This society's just mad if she's fucking somebody older.
And then you know what this lady said on TikTok? She was like, you'd be surprised you got a female 17, 18 that they got a high body count than a woman in her 50s.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because a woman in the 50s had that old school mentality.
Yeah, they was in, she said social, because back then,
Social
a woman in her
media.
50s, social media wasn't pushed out there where you got women that can put their titties online and twerk, you know what I'm saying? So right now, a woman in her 50s would be shamed
Yo, bro,
back then for doing that. But now, a woman now, she said, a woman like in like 18, 19, by the age of 20, she got a high body
bro,
count.
when I was 15, I was popping a chick that was 13, and that bitch was experienced, bro. And but you know what, in your head, it's crazy because when you're 15, she don't look 13 to you because you're the same age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She don't look like, oh, this, like it don't look the same now as like I'm this and she's. But I'm like, yo, she was, you know what I mean? She was nice with it, bro. I'm like, she was 13.
She was nice with it.
She was, bro. She was.
Brother,
Wow.
I work in a school,
They already
right?
and if they
A
got-
school.
they got
I'm in
mothers-
a middle school.
Yeah.
So I hear the stories that the dudes, like the kids, is this chick, that chick. They got there was this one chick. She had
Bro, this chick to middle school getting pregnant.
yeah, bro. They sex tape getting passed around,
They out there
and I'm
crazy
like,
this, man.
I'm like, what the?
Nah, it's
And then mind
crazy,
you,
man.
a lot of them start from they're like 10, 11. So by the time they're in middle school, they're already pros. Like I remember they're just this one
Because
chick.
some of them got older sisters and they watching their older sisters, or their older sisters teaching them shit, or they go like they might be looking at some little kiddie shit, and then after that, they should just
Bro,
skyrocket.
they just be starting from young, bro.
All right, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kwadash.
That belongs to the apostles. Shalom.
Shalom.